And it was, would Ricky's acid splash, not acid, poison spray be the same as everybody else's poison spray? Because he can do it naturally as a result of his race.
Yeah.
Oh, David's not here. Gosh, somebody else ask him.
Okay. Hey, David. I have a question. Acid spray.
He doesn't have his headphones on.
Oh, sorry.
Now he has his headphones on.
Yeah, sorry, can somebody else ask him?
What was that?
Oh no, we lost Janaea again.
No.
Something's going on with Janaea's internet or something. That's what I'm guessing.
Okay, so my spells to add are absorb, element, alarm, and sanctuary.
Sanctuary.
And your cantrip as well.
I'm maxed out on cantrips, I believe.
You should have gotten a third one.
I think you did get a third one.
Yeah, you should have gotten another.
Because you had prestidigitation. I remember you switched one of them out recently. At least when you did, when you and I were.
No, that was. Wait,
No,
I thought Janaea had prestidigitation.
Yeah, Janaea has prestidigitation.
She has it on account of her race as a high elf.
Yep.
Sure.
Yes. Emily had firebolt. That's all I remember.
In there. That's the
Toll of the Dead. Toll of the Dead, because everybody got Toll of the Dead. Alright, I need 2 lights for this, because I need a light for me, and then a light for me. Oh, that's what I need. I'm gonna copy that symbol later, Dale. I'm gonna put it for my Find Familiar Conjuration ritual spell. I'm gonna get that symbol down. Write it in my book and everything.
What level is Find Familiar? It's level 1, right?
It's a level 1 spell. Yep.
Yeah, so it's just gonna be the super simple one.
Yeah.
I'll probably like take a picture and put it somewhere so that you can at least like look at it.
You can throw it in this one. You can throw it in this as a picture. There you go.
This sheet is now the be all and end all.
Yeah.
For any reference games.
Reference to everything.
It is now the new wiki.
You know what? Honestly, with the subsections, we can add like damage and all the good stuff. You know, like all what it does.
That's so dangerous.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay.
You know what? I'm just gonna put.
You know, I'm glad that said a pinch of soot, because when I first read it, I read a pinch of snot. I was like, oh, yay, Janaea's back.
Yeah,
Janaea.
I'm in nowhere, New York, so.
Oh, okay. So if we lose you, we lose you. If you need to, if shutting off like video or anything like that helps, it's okay. I'll miss your face. You have my permission, I guess, if you needed it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, I am running stream, so stream is good.
Dale, could you post the link to that?
It's in the campaign sheet, Steve. If you saved it from last time.
It's pinned on in the
Discord as well.
Yeah, the wizard campaign sheet. It's the same Google Doc that had
your. I didn't know. I didn't. There's the same one.
Yep.
If you found it, perfect. Okay, then I won't worry about that.
Yeah.
It's just the very first tab.
Like the dishes. Stop it.
Okay. Okay. So that was that one, and then I had identify. Oh, and then my favorite spell so far. David, thank you again for letting me get that one. The Scholar's Scrutiny. I changed it to Scholar's Scrutiny or whatever.
Yeah, the Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, I'm so excited. All right.
Okay.
Put that in.
All right.
Loaded. Great.
Dale, can give me permission to edit?
Oh yeah, I need to give everybody permission to edit. Let me just go ahead and do that.
Which is weird. I thought everybody had permission already.
Yeah, not everybody.
Oh, okay.
All right, let me just copy the link. No, change. Yeah, change that. Some people's kids can't figure this out. Editor. Link. Just remember, don't bother your pages. Oh, I've so much housekeeping. Okay, never mind. We'll get to that in session.
So it sounds like I need to just like save an hour at the end of the session for housekeeping.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I've talked with you about it. It had to do with that feat, the spell points feat.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of like a thing. Let's go ahead and just drop that new link in. That's so that everybody can touch it, and I will pin that.
No, it's already pinned.
I can't. Oh no, this is a different. This is a new link that lets everybody edit it.
Oh,
so if you could delete the one link and stuff, the campaign sheet, and then just like that.
Oh, it looks like you need a little bit of help. I got you.
Oh yeah, pin it. There we go.
I love that. Oh yeah.
Got you.
Emily and Janaea, what spells did you guys pick? And more importantly, what is your non-wizard spell?
I think. Wait. Hold on. Let's
that is going to be more important.
I went with Goodberry after all because I like the story bit of it.
Do you have access to that as a wizard?
That's a ranger spell.
Okay. I don't know how.
I can do that. Well, I might.
And
then just show people.
Ricky, did you meet with Dale to try and find a workaround about the number of prepared spells?
No, I never got the chance to do that.
Okay. Yeah, so Dale, issue on D&D Beyond is you can't prepare. It still, as a wizard, limits your number of prepared spells based on your intelligence modifier, which we're doing. Yeah. You have. Adam, get in. No, you are not getting any more water. Go to bed.
Yeah, you tell them.
Go to bed.
No, that's enough water. Go to bed.
Okay. Dale, help, because I forgot which one was my non-wizard spell.
Just read them.
Read them as I have written down, or read them on D&D Beyond.
Just read the ones that you have, and I'll be able to tell you what it was.
Okay. Absorb element, alarm, sanctuary.
That one.
I'm guessing sanctuary. That sounds like a cleric spell. That sounds so cleric-y.
Totes a cleric-y spell. But yeah, that one should be. You should have access to that, Emily, because I met with you earlier. Oh gosh, it's terrible.
And then,
okay, Celestial stepped out, so I need to go and put this kid to bed. I'll be back.
Okay, we'll get through all this bookkeeping stuff.
Sounds good to me. I mean, we can take care of that. 5 times overhead.
This is weird.
So, how many cantrips should we have total?
3.
3.
All right, cool.
Is this a different link? Did it become a different link? That's weird. Because I don't see it updating on my side. Because I have it open, but it's not updating on my side. So it might be, I might have to
Well, it might be waiting. It might be waiting for me to hit enter before it officially updates the cell. Let me try it. Did it update?
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's why.
Okay. Toxify here.
Okay, no, yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay.
This is a 1 minute spell, so it's like the actual somatic is super long. So I'm sorry. Followed after with
spell is
Steve, have you given Dale your new spells or not yet?
No.
Okay, can you type it in the chat? I'll start adding. So I can double up on work. Or if you wanna do it too, you can do it.
Oh, no way.
Okay, start typing it in the chat and I'll start adding stuff to it.
My board's all janky.
Oh, okay. Just tell it to me then.
Okay, so I never actually figured this one out. I didn't take the time to figure out Scholar Scrutiny.
No worries.
So I'll just
How do I open the chat? I'm trying to figure out how to open the chat on my iPad.
Just tell it to me. I'll put it down. So what is your spells?
So I got Chaos Bolt as my non-wizard spell.
Okay.
Nice.
I will add that.
Another thing too is you can just put it in randomly, and then we can sort it alphabetically, and it'll put it all in. Like there's an easy workaround for that.
Okay.
You don't
Chaos
need to-
Bolt. What else?
Yeah, hunt that down all the time.
Sleep.
Oh, sleep. Okay. Sleep.
At
SL.
least at lower levels. Once you get
S.
higher,
Sleep.
it's gonna work great on those goblins we're gonna go slay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna. We're gonna have them be asleep while we fight the other half.
I like it.
No.
And then we'll coup de grace them.
Well, I mean, considering it just might be a boys out trip, because the girls don't want to go. It's just gonna be
The
a
girls
boys
didn't
trip.
want to go, so it's
It'll
a boys
be a boys trip to the to the goblins.
to the goblin
I
lair.
will go.
No
I
names.
just don't see a point.
Names make us get attached.
Yeah. I don't know. We might be discussing this in private, where you guys might not know. I don't know.
True. That's fine.
I don't know. We'll see.
No?
We'll see
Okay.
what
I mean,
happens.
it's not a whole lot of
What's the role
fun.
play
Of your
good?
characters.
Yeah, our characters might be discussing this in private in the boys' dormitory.
Which, for the record,
not mean
the pink
to.
lady will not let you through. Just thought you should know. Unless you know the password.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh, Gust. Okay. I have to go through the alphabet. J.
Like I said, you can just put it in randomly and just let me know, so long as the two columns correlate, and then we can sort them easy.
It's okay. I got it.
kind of.
I got it. I don't know how you do this stuff though. I'm just gonna copy and paste.
Magic.
Copy, paste. The
Oh, hi.
verbal
Look at
is
that.
whoosh,
Ah! Oops.
whoosh.
Okay. Chat. Get chat to go away. Oh, my bad. That's
Semantic.
probably for the best. You guys didn't need to see my sheet anyway. Let's see. Scholar scrutiny. Okay, it is a bonus action. Oh, there's only a verbal somatic. Okay. I need to go look up something. What I'll usually do, just if anybody's like, if anybody wants to know like my secrets to figuring out verbal components, is I'll just pick a word that I really like, and then I'll go look it up on Google. Actually, tell you what, I'll just show you.
Is it like a flick? Is that what it is, Catapult? Janaea? Is it like a
Yeah.
flick? Okay.
Is it like this?
Yeah, like a flick.
But what if it's like a softball-sized rock?
It's just, yeah. I
You
guess
better
kinda
be able to
like
get your finger
Spider-Man.
tucked.
I was
in front of
thinking,
there.
so it's like this.
Yeah.
Oh, like a
like
like
that?
a like a
Yeah.
like that. Like you have
Oh.
water on your fingers and you flick it. Not
Oh.
not like My Hero Academia where he flicks and
That's
breaks
exactly
his
what I
arm.
was thinking.
Oh, that's great.
No, it's not. It's not like that.
This is not
Freaking
Midori.
nerds.
You haven't even touched me, and I still have my other hand. So good. Anyway,
Dude, I can't wait for season 5 to end so I can just
I'm
binge
not
the
there
whole
yet.
thing.
Don't ruin it.
I don't.
Oh
I
my
hate people
just-
who ruin anime. I hate people who ruin them.
I mean, if it's something I'm never gonna watch, go ahead. But like,
Dude,
Let's see, what was I
this
gonna do?
is
Oh, yeah.
too good.
Ricky, I
Oh,
never
Scrutiny.
What's the best way to implement necromancy into a fighter character?
Oh, Steve,
saw
what
that,
else?
right?
What happened?
I'm
Did you-
helping my brother-in-law. I'm helping
Okay.
my brother-in-law create a character for a Nemesis campaign.
Okay.
So my nephews are gonna get together, and they've asked me to dungeon master for them. And so I'm like, yeah, sure. And my brother-in-law heard about this, and he said, hey, so I know you're gonna do the whole like every other week thing. During the off weeks, can you and I have a campaign, and I'll be the Nemesis, I'll be the BBEG, and I'll run around creating havoc in their world, and like you can, and then you can like update their campaign with what I do. And I'm like, okay. Anyway, so this is what I'm doing is I pick a word. So the word I'm picking for scholar scrutiny is the word dread. And then I come down here to translations and more definitions, and I hunt down the origin. And so in this case, I can, oh gosh, this might not be one I use.
You know what I do? I literally go to Google Translate. I type in dread or whatever I think, and I just start going through all the different languages.
Right. That's not a bad idea.
That's literally what I
this
do.
one, In this one, I just go hunting the. So like, I'll take scrutiny. Scrutiny. That's didn't work.
No definitions found for this word.
There we go. All right. So scrutiny. Scruta
Rubbish.
or scutari. I'll take
Oh,
scutari.
scutari sounds great.
See what I mean? I go hunting words that I already found, and then just take the Latin or Greek or Germanic or. Apparently, dread is a Germanic word.
Yeah.
All right, Steve. What other spells do you have? I have Chaos Bolt and Sleep. What else you got?
I put it in.
Who took Magnify Gravity?
Is that you, Steve?
Yeah.
Ho ho ho. Ho ho
Steven,
ho.
did you get Steven, what was your non-wizard spell that you had?
Chaos Bolt.
Chaos Bolt.
Oh, okay. You didn't want to take Guiding Bolt?
No.
Dude, Guiding Bolt.
It's so strong.
Guiding Bolt
Dude,
is
it's
like
a broken
flippin'
spell.
laser
It's
beam.
so broken.
Chaos Bolt was though.
I mean, you do what you want, man.
Yeah, you do whatever.
Great spell too.
But
Chaos Bolt's an awesome
I am
spell.
gonna say Guiding Bolt is a cleric's Kamiyamiya.
Yeah, that thing is broken. I read it. I was like, wow, that's such a broken spell for a level 1 spell.
Beautiful.
That's broken.
Okay, let's see. It was.
Yeah, I was just surprised. I thought you were gonna take that one. That's all.
Oh wait, I thought.
Is that the one that you wanted?
Maybe he read the wrong one.
Maybe.
It's all good.
Oh.
It's all good. I want to show everybody real quick how to
do I want to
do this.
Give me a second. I might pick Guiding Bolt instead.
That's good. That's good. Goodberry. Goodberry.
Okay, so who needs me to make those spells available for them?
I need Goodberry.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll show you how to do it real
okay,
quick.
yeah.
Just for the future. And like you guys can follow along for your spell. But basically, so I'm on the desktop version. I go into game rule. No, that's a lie. I don't go into game rules. I go into collections, go to my homebrew creations. Actually, we can go even faster. I can come up here to create spell. You can see my mouse, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I hit create spell, and that pulls up this, and so I can hit, okay, spell school, it doesn't matter. We're looking for Goodberry, right?
Yeah.
So Goodberry, boom. I hit create, and this is only a spell that I don't have access to. I touch nothing. I come down, and it says available for classes right in here, Druid, Ranger, and I just,
you put
actually
wizard.
what I'm gonna do in this case is because I don't want to mess up the spell sheet. So when a druid and a ranger pull up, I don't want to make a duplicate for druids and rangers. So I will actually just go exit, and then type in wizard. And you said you're a school of what?
School of Transformation.
Transmutation.
Transmutation.
Be quiet.
Thank you.
Quiet.
Siri.
This is as quiet as it gets.
Shut up!
I'm watching you, Siri.
Okay. So yeah, and I save changes. Do keep in mind that it will say copy of Goodberry. You can change that to like Goodberry, and then add like a version to Goodberry. You can add version 2.0.
Yeah, call it Gooderberry. It's great. Raspberry. Razzleberry.
Razzle Dazzleberry.
Razzle my Frazzleberry.
But yeah, that's how you do it. Do you want it to be named something specific?
No, whatever.
Okay.
Great berry. Awesome. It's even better than
down.
good berry.
Hit save and ba-bam. Magic. So
All right. So let me fix that in the Wizards campaign. It's no longer good berry. It's great berry.
it's great berry. Okay.
It's great berry.
Isn't that neat?
Feeling cool. Might make brownies as we play. Jake, unless.
So long as you don't make the monster brownies,
Awesome.
I'll be good with that. Does anybody need
What are
these?
monster
Oh.
brownies? Now I'm curious.
Oh, not actual like. Have you ever watched Willow?
I
Nope.
have. It's
Oh,
been
yeah.
a very long time.
You are crawling with brownies. I hate brownies.
Well,
I stole the baby.
you
I
idiot.
stole the baby while you are taking a pee-pee.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so for second level, there's no stat increase, right? It's just HP and spells.
I don't think so, but
Yeah.
I put it in there for kicks.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's just HP.
Yeah, I believe it's just HP for level 2.
Oh, this was the last thing. Let me hop back to my character sheet real quick. Show us.
Question.
Which,
on the
For the record, I
Great
changed his
Fairy,
name back. Yes.
I can't prepare it to put it in my spell list. Is there a button that you can click to make it preparable?
That's
or-
one of the issues that we were trying to figure out.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Thumbs up.
because,
That's fine.
yeah, because the wizards, yeah, the only workaround that I've seen so far that might still work is you have to make a custom subclass
Oh,
and just like copy wizard and then have it have there be like no limit to the number of spells you're gonna have prepared or something like that, because it bases the number of spells you can have. It's your wizard level plus your intelligence modifier, and there's no normal way to change that in the rules, and there's no like workaround within the character sheets. And so like Ricky can only have 2 prepared spells.
Yeah,
Really?
because of I have a 0 intelligence modifier, but technically I'm supposed to have 6 because I have 4 in wisdom.
Yeah.
I wonder if it would be worth it for each of us to create our own subclass.
We
just
might.
on our own
We might
thing.
We
just
might
have
have
to do
to.
that.
Yeah, we might just have to.
Especially for like
Probably
later in the
eventually.
campaign.
Yeah.
not
As,
today.
yeah, not
Yeah,
today.
not today.
Not today. Not
But
today.
yeah, but like later in the campaign when it's like, okay, I've got like 50 spells I gotta sort through.
Mhm.
I need to know which ones I've got prepared. And I
Mhm.
need you guys to know which ones you have prepared. That's kind of important.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's actually one of the reasons that I'm doing the writing thing, is so that I actually know, like, oh, detect magic. I remember that one. And I can just, yeah, it's forcing me to memorize them. Oh, this was the thing I wanted to show you guys. So I added this to our campaign. You can go into features and traits, scroll down to the very bottom, hit manage feats. Let me move you guys up here. They're not moving. Okay. And then when that pops over, I'll go ahead and lock it so I don't lose it. I scroll down to spell points, full caster, and I hit add. And what that will do is it'll give you all of that reference material, but also these, shoot away. These things that you can use. They're not just located here, but they will scale with your level. They'll update with your character sheet as your levels increase, so you don't have to keep track of that specifically. You can also go into your actions, and at the very bottom, you'll find it there, spell points. You can click that. You can hit customize and hit display as an attack, and that will show here as well. It'll show you how many of those that you have usable. So if you have any questions about that, I know that we're covering a whole lot of like stuff. So if you need any help, this is something that can easily I can easily help with at any point. Just let me know. So
wait, Dale, how do you add it again?
You go into features and traits.
Oh, sorry. How do you add it to the spell part where you can see it in the spell?
You click on it in the actions tab. So you go down the bottom, click on it, and you can customize it. Anytime you see that customize, it'll let you do all kinds of stuff.
Display as an attack.
Yeah, display as an attack.
Dope. All right,
and
cool.
It will show up, and that way you don't have to go all the way down. You can just come to the other and just boop, spell points. Click. Eventually, once it runs out of space for these squares, it'll turn it into just a counter, a plus and minus, and that way you don't have to be like me and use your temporary hit points instead for that. So, yay! Now I'm back down to 12.
Everybody good?
I will stop sharing. I'm good.
Everybody good? Cool.
Awesome. Yeah. Are we? If we're all good, then I think it's time to begin for the evening.
I think so.
I think so also.
Wonderful.
Dave, you gotta promote everyone.
Oh, okay. I only gotten some.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna load that into the game.
Load what into the game?
Nothing.
Ooh, he's bringing a
Go for it.
surprise.
You have my blessing, Dale. All right. So,
Oh no. Okay.
recap. It's been 2 weeks now. So, at the end of last session, some people who will not be named almost died. You all leveled up, and as part of leveling up, you joined, or you were given permission through the school to join, to select and join a school of wizardry, a school of magic. You each petitioned your the head of the respective school that you wish to join, and you were granted permission. You have spent the last week under their direct tutelage, doing a lot of intense studying, learning the secrets, some of the basic secrets of those different schools. That has granted you the special features and abilities that come from being members of those of your respective schools of magic. Along with that, you've also been focusing on, you've increased your study. You've each picked up several spells, including some that are no longer, or that are not permitted to the general body of wizards, only permitted to those within a specific school. So with that, you are all now.
Uh-oh, he
All right,
paused.
so I'm kind of breaking here, but and I'll ask you guys. Do you want? So my plan was to have you guys each in your own, like a dormitory for each, because there's
For
like a
each
dormitory
school.
for each school. Do you want to keep it that way, where you're which would basically split the party at the end of each night, or I'm thinking, should we just?
I like this. I like the boys and the girls. I like the boys and the girls.
Keep it like this.
Yeah.
It gets too confusing otherwise.
Yeah.
So you guys can plan attacks against poor innocent goblins. Yeah.
Yeah, things like that. I don't know about innocent. I don't know if there are any innocent goblins. I don't know if those exist.
I mean, are any of us really innocent?
I mean,
no unclean thing can dwell on the side of God. Like, I mean, really?
Maybe we're all just goblins with human skin.
Oh yeah, maybe.
This man is a forward thinker.
I'm a goblin with snake and human skin. Get it right.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Anyway.
So what did you do today, Dale? I talked goblin human philosophy with three random strangers online.
Okay, so
I would hope to think we're not strange.
Oh, I was counting okay. We're working on it.
Okay.
Who of us is stranger
so,
to you?
Yeah. I was like, I get Steven and Ricky, but like out of the other three of us, who's the third stranger?
Wins here.
David was voted off the ship. One imposter remains.
Good.
David was not the imposter.
David was the dungeon master. The game crashes. That's
okay. Imposters and
has stopped working.
Imposters and civilians have all lost because they voted off the DM.
Yeah. Okay. So with that, it is a new week. You are all waking up in the mornings, getting ready for your basic classes of the day.
Mm-hmm. I go do my daily task, David.
Yeah, so you get up, eat your breakfast, getting ready for the day. What's going through your minds? What are you guys wanting to do for the day, for your free time that you have before your classes begin?
Okay, hold on. We're all in our dorms, correct? Oh crap.
Yeah.
I'm probably just gonna take a shower, brush my hair, get ready for the day.
Where's Shoyas? Shoyas is over there.
Get ready really fast.
Yes, I am.
20 minutes.
I need to pull him back into the. Oh gosh.
I'd like to go.
Where's the oh gosh?
Necromancers and go
possibly
good lord.
walk down to breakfast via the ceiling and walls.
Okay.
As practice.
Oh yeah, and that's the other thing is you've each gotten some new equipment
gosh,
over the last
I'm gonna
week
move this.
from your
Smells like
respective
fish.
masters.
Okay, there we go. All right. So we're in the boys' dormitory. I'm talking. I want to talk to both Alfred and Shoyas.
Okay.
Go
ahead.
So I speak to them and I tell them, "Hey guys, I've learned. Remember that spell, or remember that spell, Shoyas? The one where the goblin created that magic disc, a floating disc.
Yeah, I wanted to learn it. I was just curious though. I mean.
So I've actually learned it.
Wait, you did?
Yes. Professor Appleblossom actually taught it to me.
Okay, well, can I roll history to find out how difficult mercury is to obtain as a component using my previous...
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Oh, my dad's over there. I was been getting outside. Let me just go ahead and do it in here.
Do you need a dice? Here. Where is the D20? Here.
I will get to it in just a second. That's history?
Yes. Here's your D20.
That is a 15.
Oh.
Okay, so since you are you worked selling or doing inventory, I should say, for a component store, you know that mercury is really hard to come by. It's fairly expensive, and the school does not hand that out regularly.
How are you going to get your hands on that? Because it's really hard to get a hold of.
Okay, Alfred, you're over here with us, by the way.
I mean, I learned Identify, and I have to get my hands on a pearl that's at least 100 gold pieces, like a lustrous pearl. How are you going to find mercury?
Well, remember how we were talking about the goblins? The goblins had a vial of mercury.
Oh, they did.
So what if we go and get that vial of mercury for me? Then we can have Tensor's floating disk and use it to our needs.
Were you I'm gonna look at Alfred like, did you tell him that we talked?
Anything.
I mean, we could do that. I think that, yeah, sure.
All right.
I mean, just play it off. Like, way were you planning to do that before you brought this up.
Okay, cool. We're all whispering, excited a little bit. So, do you guys want to go tonight?
I mean, I don't know about you, but I feel a song coming on.
Feel a song coming on.
Okay.
I feel it.
Well,
as the music in the background starts to swell and you break out into a song, we'll head over to the women's dormitory. You hear like a slight sound of like a harp and then trumpets just like coming through the wall. Very, very soft, very muffled sound. But
I start playing this.
Are you doing anything as you're getting ready? Or anything else?
I'm going to go ahead and put my favorite mixtape CD into the local boombox.
Okay.
And we're going to hear this instead. Because reasons.
Oh, dear.
All right, cool. Remember, you guys can control the music yourself. Yeah, you guys can control the music yourselves.
Don't forget that.
That's right.
Our nerdy best friends and the DM to guide us.
Right.
That's right. Okay, so yes, Remnant and Aurora, was there anything else that you were doing before you get to breakfast? Finish getting ready and go to breakfast.
I'm probably just gonna investigate the tower sneakily, but not so sneakily. Just kind of wander around on the ceiling.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
See if I can hear conversation.
Okay, so you're trying to eavesdrop, like eavesdropping on the boys' dormitory, or just around the tower.
In general.
Just in general. Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll investigation.
10. No, 20. Sorry, I was confused by Talash's thing. 20.
Okay, wait. Can you guys hear like violin?
Oh, I paused it so that I can talk with people.
Like, can you hear something right now?
Nope.
Oh, I never
Okay.
heard any.
Well, the reason I'm asking is because sometimes my earphones will play like a YouTube video that I'm downloading.
Oh.
And you guys can hear it because my earphones have a built-in microphone, so they pick up on their own sound, and it's embarrassing at the least. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, it only picks up stuff that is actually embarrassing. So
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I'll note that.
Oh, David, I
Uh-oh.
realized I asked this earlier. So one of the components to sleep is just a pinch of fine sand. Can we just say like during the week?
That's easy enough to find, because if nothing else, you can find some coarse sand and grind it down a little bit in the mortar and pestle.
Can I just have a bag of sand as part of my components?
Yeah,
I mean, we use. If you have a scholar's pack, you already have a bag of sand, like because it's part of rubbing over parchment to get the ink to dry.
Okay,
so,
I'm going to clarify. Like I have it.
Yeah, you have that. That's an easy component. No issues.
Yeah, I'm like I shouldn't have to. Okay, thank you. Sorry.
Okay, so Aurora, you got a dirty 20. Is that correct for your investigation? Okay,
I did.
All right, go ahead and roll stealth as well.
Dun, 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 dun. 25.
Holy crap.
20.
Wow, very nice.
She knows everything.
I know, she knows.
All right, so
she suspects us.
Very quietly, you put on your black and white slippers, and you just kind of go out the door, up the walls, and start going up further, higher up into the tower. You walk up inverted, going up the staircases higher into the tower. These are places that generally, they're not necessarily off limits, but it's kind of looked down on for beginner wizards to be up this high. But as you go up, you suddenly overhear Shamil, Silverthread, speaking with kind of a flamboyant male voice behind a heavy, what appears to be a heavy oak door. She's, oh, they're fine. It's, oh yes, they're great. I can't wait for the festivals and the competition. It'll be so grand. I love it. I love seeing the beginners, the first years competing. It'll be fantastic. Don't worry about it. Nobody has died in years. It's fine. It's fine. So, well, I'm just a little concerned about, sometimes things happen. And their conversation goes off on this thread for a little while before it turns to more mundane things like, what should we have for breakfast and things like that. Duties of the city. What do you do?
I make a mental note of, interesting. And kind of want to find out more about what festivals happened in the past and wonder if in the library there are like record books about it.
Okay.
So I guess I'll wander towards the library.
All right. So you make your way actually back down and beneath the tower, down into the large library. Are you still trying to be stealthy as you do this?
Sure.
Okay. So as you go in, let's see. So you go in and you enter into a large round library that kind of sinks down levels into the ground. And each tier is about 6 feet tall with ladders going down each one. And it's those like rolly ladders that, go around the perimeter of the bookshelves. Ooh. And you see down at the very bottom, there is a large rectangular desk that goes on 3 sides. or so it's like a rectangle and then two sides, and there's a big plush armchair in the middle, and you can see a balding half-orc male with large protruding tusks that are almost that are like up above his cheekbones, and you see him there reading and just writing with a quill.
Does he look like someone that works in the library?
Absolutely. From the smaller physique, especially for a half orc, it's still a strong person, but definitely not the most burly of people. And he's got long robes on, and he's just hunched over his desk with a lit candle, a couple lit candles around, and he's just furiously writing down, taking notes, and then cross-referencing the books that he's got. He's got like 3 different books.
He's the order of the scribes. Order of the scribes. Order of the scribes.
I'm trying to find like a nice orc.
Okay, I'll come down to the ground floor and come up to him, kind of behind, but sort of to the side. I don't want to completely scare him, but at the same time, I'm planning on it. And say softly, like, good morning. I'm doing some research into past years of at the school, and was curious about the festival that they have every year for beginners and that kind of stuff. Can you help me?
All right, yeah. So as you go down and you come up behind him and you start to talk, and he kind of flings around, and his quill that he was holding turns into a short sword, and okay, it's all right, and he turns back into a quill.
That's what I was thinking.
Turns back into his quill, and he sets it down on the table, and you notice the quill keeps writing of its own accord, but he turns back to his. What do you want? Why are you bothering me? It's so early in the morning. Shouldn't you be at breakfast and getting to your studies?
Well, I wanted to do some studying beforehand, particularly into previous years of the school, focusing like just history of the school, day-to-day history.
I see. Well, as to festivals in the past, every year not every year, every 5 years or so, we have a nice little wizardry competition. It's quite entertaining.
I'm sure.
I mean, didn't you grow up here? You're Aurora. What was your family name again?
What is my family?
Galanadel. Yes, the Galanadel. Yeah, of course, I can tell from the hair.
Oh, yes, yeah.
The Galanadel. You grew up in this city. Do you not remember? Well, maybe your parents didn't tell you about that.
I kind of vaguely remember going to some competitions, but I don't really know the particulars.
Yes. Well,
it's been a while.
Every now and then there's I guess it's more of a show than a competition for the masses, but it's a demonstration of the wizarding prowess that people have.
Are they one-on-one fights?
3 desks, so it's like 3 desks like this.
Oh, okay.
With a single plush like armchair in the middle.
And he's there?
Yeah, and so he's there in the middle, just like furiously writing.
Okay.
Is that a character from WoW?
No, this is just a random orc that I have.
Probably. Yeah, that's totally from World of Warcraft or just Warcraft.
It really looks like it.
There we go. There we go.
We've got a bunch of models.
Oh, I got a ton of stuff.
Oh, nice.
There we go.
Anyway,
that works.
Anyway, yes, they like to show off for the masses. It's a good way to demonstrate that we're still the best in magic.
Sounds like a great idea. Do they pit the students against each other, or is it together against something else?
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't say you're pitted against each other, more as a friendly game of catch. But you're catching something dangerous. I don't know how to describe. I'm bad at metaphors, but it can be dangerous at times. But we've got people there. I mean, if you die, I mean, I guess hopefully. I mean, you'd be fine if you were to die, and that your parents have the money to resurrect you. You'll be fine. You have nothing to worry about.
That's very reassuring. Thank you.
Money can't buy happiness, they say, but it certainly didn't create any problems for me.
Well, that was all I was looking for. Thank you for your time.
Well, I mean, if you'd like, all right. Goodbye. He hunches back over his desk and just picks up the quill and goes back to furiously writing his notes.
Okay, I'm probably gonna like wander through the library looking at books on my way out.
Okay. All right. So Remnant, you've gone off, and you've noticed that everybody else is kind of taking their dear sweet time to get to breakfast, and you've actually eaten and are out before anyone else has even shown up for their meal.
Nice. While they're at breakfast, do I come back to the dorm?
Do you?
I would like to. While everyone is out, I want to do some sneakily tiefling.
Okay, so as everybody else is making their way, you kind of pass each other on the hallway, and you're heading back into the dormitory as they're all heading out of the dormitory and going down.
Oh, what the heck happened?
Hey, are you going to breakfast?
I just ate. I'm going back.
Okay, cool. Sorry. I guess we're just late. I'm gonna laugh with the guys.
Yeah, as they go to breakfast, I take my own path because I have some duties to do.
Because you're edgy.
Because I'm
getting pancakes.
Well, because I'm in the School of Conjuration, I have my own duties.
Like what?
I have to bring fresh water to the land every morning.
To make pancakes?
Don't have that just straight water?
He
Yeah.
has to go find a new baby pig and sacrifice it to his heathen god.
Yeah, that is part of my duties. So I will catch up with you guys later.
Wink, okay.
Wink.
You want us to save a spot for you at breakfast?
No, that's okay. I will be visiting Professor Appleblossom for breakfast.
Oh, yeah.
Or some pancakes?
Hold on, wait, that's like a conjuration student thing only, right?
Actually, I don't know. I've kind of just gone over every day, so.
Down for some pancakes?
Well, if you guys can go and just give her a visit. Yeah, I'll catch you guys later then. I will be there after I finish my morning duties.
I'm gonna glance at Alfred and be like, I don't see why not. I mean, let's give it a shot. Ooh, that was close, Kara.
All right, so Talash starts heading out and going towards. Did you say you were going to do your duties first and then get breakfast, or get breakfast first? Before breakfast. Okay. Yeah. So Talash starts heading out and starts going south, out of the tower. Whereas the rest of you, whereas Alfred and Shoyas head northwest towards the conjuration school.
Then I want to do some investigating and.
Okay, so go ahead and roll investigation, and well, actually, first, what are you looking for? What are you kind
of? Things that won't be missed, and like components, just kind of getting a lay of what's in here.
You are gonna go and steal my components.
No,
wait,
I'm not in your room. I'm in the women's dormitory.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. No harm, no foul.
If one was tempted to use disguise self to dress up as somebody who belongs in the men's dormitory.
You're the Minetta version of this campaign.
Let's do that. I want to see if I can disguise self.
Okay. So you cast disguise self.
Hold on. What are the
To the sheet.
All right. Falsify.
Okay, how have you disguised yourself?
I'm disguising myself to not Alfred. What Dale? Dale, what's your character's name?
Shoyas?
Yes.
Oh yes.
So you turn into Shoyas?
Yes.
How dare you?
Okay, so as you kind of grab the weave and you pull up with it.
Okay. Wait, I want to make this stealthy, so like I want to make sure I'm like nobody else is in the hallway.
And nobody's around you right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
You doing this in front of Shoyas? Wait,
yeah,
what?
Because the boys all just went to breakfast and have walked out of the building, and Aurora is poking around in the library right now.
Okay.
Not that you actually even know that. She's just not there. Nobody is around that you can see.
Okay.
So you grab the weave and you pull it up, and you see the light kind of fuzzes and shimmers around your body before it's settling, and suddenly you see that your skin is no longer this pale ashen purple. It's now a light cream color. Your hair looks shorter, and you can't see your tail, even though you can still feel it. It's a really weird feeling.
Fun fact. I am a fall Eladrin, so she has this bright, rosy complexion.
Very nice. All right, not Shoyas. What are you doing now?
I'm just gonna act like nothing happened and walk straight into the boys' dormitory.
Okay.
How very unlike me. I hope somebody notices.
Wait, what do you do?
All right, so what do you do while you're in there? You're gonna be looking for stuff?
Yeah, I'm looking for stuff, specifically looking for bed storage area, trunk.
Okay. So as you go in, you see three. So most of the beds here are untouched. The sheets are starting to get a little bit stiff, just because they haven't been touched in so long. But there are three beds that have been slept in, that have obviously been slept in. And it's fairly obvious which one is Shoyas. It's right there because it's the one that has the like cleanly pressed sheets, whereas the other two are both. The other two both are quite. They look very slept in, and one has a lot of like what you hope are berry stains, but they could be something else. The other one just looks kind of like a crumpled mess, like someone just like got out of bed, just kind of threw the sheets to the side and started going about their day.
Like a 16-year-old would.
maybe So go ahead and roll investigation while you rifle, while you try to look through Shoyas' things.
That did not land on the counter. Hold on.
That's what I say when I roll nat ones too.
Oh, that was a 17.
Dang it!
And that's a 6.
That's what you get for being a thiefling.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
So you rolled a 6?
Okay.
You know what happened last time you stole something? You lost an eye. That's what happened.
Okay, but the time before that, I got 3 spell scrolls for a steal of a deal.
Yeah, 5-figure discount.
All right, so investigation. 6 plus 6, 9. I got a 9.
9. Okay. So you go through it and you see he doesn't have a whole lot of stuff. Like there's some there's some random books. There's some old ledgers.
I'm just a poor boy. Nobody loves me.
And you can tell. Oh yeah, he's probably carrying most of his components on him.
Fair.
I mean, realistically, there would be 1 or 2 things in like the chest. If she rolled well.
Dale, would you message me real fast what things of interest you wouldn't have on you?
Let's pull that up real fast. I'll get that to you.
7,000 pieces of gold, along with 20 perfectly unflawed diamonds.
Okay, so that's staying on me. She's not getting my wand.
His glamour gold collection of weaves.
You'd find my journal.
His pristine collection
my
of
spell book
feathers.
is on me. As far as my component pouch is concerned, she would probably find. Well, I'm going to breakfast. I'm planning on coming back, so she'd find my entire components pouch.
Okay, so you're not bringing your components pouch with you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to breakfast.
I keep everything on me.
I will message this.
You find a
let me send it. Here you go.
Yeah,
oh wait, you're looking at it.
Books.
Maybe
you find a small leather bag.
Which means my spell book is there too. You're welcome. You are welcome. I hope you're happy.
Okay. I will take the silver wire.
Make a wisdom save. I'm just kidding.
It's been booby trapped.
Wait, seriously or no?
No.
Yeah, he's joking. He's joking.
Okay.
Oh, it will be from now on.
Steven, you cut out. What was that?
A giant boulder starts rolling down the hallway.
Good thing she's in the dormitory.
All right, so I will take the silver wire. I'll take 10 gold pieces.
No. That's a 52 GP diamond. Right?
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
There's no gold in there.
Yeah,
Okay,
the diamond is worth 52 GP.
I was like, oh my gosh, did I lose my gold in my component pouch? Because 10 gold pieces is all I have.
I know, you're all like completely broke. Like.
Yeah.
Wait, I have no money. What am I talking about?
Wait, so you have gold in there?
No.
Okay.
My gold would stay on me, but.
For breakfast.
Yeah, for breakfast.
I mean, yeah, you don't get my gold. I worked hard for that, man.
Yet. Alright, so I'll take the wire.
You gotta fight stuff to get the gold, like goblins and
Yeah.
War was never an option.
Peace was never an option.
Okay, so yeah, I'll take the silver wire. And then his spell book is there?
Yeah.
You take his spell book.
Yeah, you open up a couple of books that are in there. One of them is a journal, another one is just like old ledgers from his old job. And then the last one is his spell book.
Okay.
And you can see that you open this and there's like detailed sketches, very neat and orderly handwriting. Like this is the book of a nerd.
Super nerd.
Okay, so what spells does he have in his spell book?
If you tear those out, I will come for you and there will be blood.
He has
Hang on. Don't read that off yet. Dale, what languages do you know?
Let me run over. Sorry, I'm in the middle of getting dinner.
That's fine. Here, I'll just pull it up.
Common, Elvish, Primordial, and Sylvan.
Sylvan, that's what I thought. Okay, so Dale, if you're fine with this, your spellbook is the spellbook is written in Sylvan. Do you speak Sylvan? No.
Okay. So I don't recognize it.
Okay. Yeah. So it is written in a language that you do not understand. You can tell from the arrangement of it all that this is a spellbook, that these are wizard spells, but it is in a language that you don't understand.
Would you like spaghetti?
Okay.
Spaghetti.
What can I tell roughly what spells are? Because I know some have illustrations, so like, can I guess what spells are there?
Some of the ones that you already know, like you recognize Toll the Dead, like, and you're wondering like, why does he have Toll the Dead? Like, why did he write it in his spell book? I was like, oh, probably just because he's a nerd. Tantrum. You don't need to write that down. So you things that you already know, you are able to somewhat recognize. Like, okay, yeah, that's Toll the Dead. Okay, that's Detect Magic.
Hey, David.
Yes, Dale.
Can I have her roll whatever check that she might need to accidentally stumble across a special page that's like hidden in the back?
Sure. Go ahead and roll me, I guess, another investigation check. Yeah.
Okay. That is 13.
Dale, let's jump into a breakout room real fast because I want to know what do you mean by a special page?
Okay, that means it's time to get a snack. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
go for it, guys.
Wait a minute. Oh, okay. No, I thought my package was here, but I will grab a snack.
Okay, I'm jumping into room 1.
Have fun. Oh, this is great. I love this. I don't think I'm gonna steal it. I think I'm just gonna move it to a different bed. just to mess around.
Oh, everybody's gone.
Oh, I'm here.
That'd be
And David are in a breakout room discussing if I found a secret page.
Oh, okay. I was like, what did I miss? I was on the earphone the whole time.
Brownies are done.
Okay, Emily. So you come across as you're just like flipping through the book, as you're flipping through the spell book, you come across kind of towards the back a series of pages that are just totally baffling to you. I mean, it looks like somebody has like a madman spider web, and it's just like little symbols here and here and here and there, and they're all just like it's like lines all drawing one to another with like tiny cramped handwriting.
Conspiracy theory style.
Little notes like written along these lines. But you have no idea what this means or what it could be. It's just totally baffling to you.
Nerd. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna steal his spell book, but I am gonna move it.
All right. Where do you move it to?
I'm gonna move it to Alfred's bed.
Alfred's? Okay.
I'm gonna,
which one do you think is Alfred's bed?
Well, they all look identical.
From the description that I gave you earlier.
The one not covered in blueberry.
Okay. All right. So where do you put it then?
I would say okay. Alfred has like his own like chest, right?
Yeah, each bed has like a little foot locker.
Okay. I will put it in there under some stuff, and while I'm putting it under some stuff, I want to see what's in Alfred's trunk.
You are a monster, and I am proud of you. That's all I have to say. Like, I am proud of you.
All right, Alfred, what what are some basic things that she would find in your chest?
That's a very good question.
Drugs.
Okay, what I missed? You got drugs?
I mean, there are some of those that you guys would have access to, which I recently pulled out of homebrew. So,
Chris, is that a weed? I'm calling the police.
What did I just walk back into?
So Remnant took Shurius's spell book and is putting it in Alfred's chest. And while she's doing that, she's now rummaging through Alfred's chest to see what's in there.
I don't really have anything. The only stuff I have is whatever's in the adventurer's pack. Because I don't really have any components to spells. I just have a bag of sand.
Yeah. So do you have all that on you, or do you leave it behind? And just
Well,
carry around your components pouch?
So the Explorer pack stuff is all in the chest, but my bag of sand is on me.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So you see in there, there's just not a lot of stuff. You guys don't have a whole lot as beginner wizards. But yeah, you just find some basic survival supplies, a bedroll, a backpack, things like that. Change of clothes.
Okay.
50 feet of hemp and rope. You know, huge.
Yeah, I won't take anything. I'll just hide Sholius's book in the trunk.
Oh, speaking of clothing, though, Alfred, would you like to describe your new robe that you were wearing today?
Hey, the Technicolor Dream Coat.
Did you wrote me? Yeah, I would be happy to describe a new robe.
I didn't write out what it looked like, so if you want to describe it how you want, that's fine. Otherwise, what?
I was trying to remember if you did.
I didn't write it out.
What robe is it? If you don't mind me asking, just the name.
It's the robe of protection. I'm gonna say it is a
Cloak of protection.
A white robe with golden frills, a gold trimming, with nice bronze tassels at the front, kind of like a has a hood on the back, like tassels and then like a little wooden thing to latch together.
A wooden frog.
Yeah, a wooden frog. So I look majestic in this thing.
Of course you do.
Yes, sir.
As he should.
Yep. So he's got a new robe. Remnant, as many of you will have noticed by now, Remnant has been carrying around a rapier on her side.
I mean, no comment.
Oh, yes, I have a sword. I will stab.
Aurora, did you want to talk about yours or no, or what? That one's up to you because yours is a little more subtle. Everybody got something. Yeah, so.
Well, I got the slippers of spider climbing, so I'm probably like just gonna wear them all the time, unless we go outside, because I want to keep them clean. But, well, I don't know. I guess I have prestidigitation, so I'm just wearing them all the time.
Okay.
And I'm probably not going to tell anybody about it. Not like, hey, look at these slippers I just got. But they're there. And if somebody asks me, I'll tell them.
Okay.
Remnant would be slightly annoyed to be carrying a sword all the time because she's already constantly knocking things over with her tail. So now we're just adding a large pointy stick on top of that.
I like it.
It works out. You just like wrap your tail around the sword and then you can like hold it all together off to the side, right? Like
seems legit. A little tail holster.
Yeah, to like hold the sheaths to keep it from like flinging around. That works. Sounds legit. All right.
Barely an inconvenience.
Yeah, super easy. Barely an inconvenience. All right. So you all go about your classes for the day. It's fairly mundane. Today was more of like a history lesson of the city.
Wait, is she done though? Is she done rummaging?
You're correct. Yeah. I just kind of assumed that you were done. Remnant,
Yeah,
are you done
I'm
in this
done.
room?
I'm gonna step out, unzip from my disguised self, and go to my class. Like
All right.
it never happened.
Okay.
Are we allowed? Are Alfred and I allowed to go into the Conjuration breakfast hall?
Yes.
Yes.
So she did not look in my stuff, right?
No, she did not.
Okay.
All right. So as you,
I trust you the most out of these guys.
Oh, it would have been so funny if you went into my chest. It would have been so funny.
Goblin blood.
Is it just berries?
No, there's some backstory, but nobody knows yet, and I'm not gonna reveal it until it actually reveals. It's great. David knows about it.
Okay.
That'll be good. That'll be good. All right.
Next thiefling adventure.
The next thief. All right. So you head out and you go to get your, or you head out to class. As Alfred and Shoyas get to the Conjuration breakfast hall, you are allowed in, and you can see that there are the other Conjuration students that are all enjoying a very hearty breakfast, pancakes, taters, and sausage, like all sorts of like really good food. Definitely not your normal fare. And you're kind of given what are they doing here? I mean, I guess they can eat. And you are eventually served, but anytime another Conjuration student walks in, they immediately cut in front of you and are served before you will be.
Oh, okay.
That's not awkward.
Yep.
Yeah.
Eventually, Talash shows up, and you guys are still in line. You've been in line for like 20 minutes now.
Oh. Scour my soul with the fires of Thalagos.
So Talash, you come in and you see that they're both still kind of at the end of the line, and they're both starting to get kind of irritated. They're just like, and they're looking pretty frustrated with just being there.
I wave them to come follow me.
They haven't gotten any breakfast yet.
I know. I wave them to come follow me.
All right, what's going on, Slash?
And I go to Professor Apple Blossom and literally just go and ask, "Can I have some pancakes for?"
So you head behind the line, behind the counter and everything, and you find in the main kitchen Harriet Apple Blossom just like conjuring pancakes up the wazoo, and just like there's like a stack of like 30 pancakes tall on this one plate.
And I ask her if I can have some pancakes for me and my roommates.
And she goes, "Sure, dearie." And she picks up very strong for a halfling woman. She picks up this plate of like 30 pancakes and just kind of like hands it over to you. And so you've got like this like 3-foot stack of pancakes.
And I kind of take it with, and I kind of carry it, trying not to spill it.
Okay, make me an acrobatics check.
All right. Here we go.
No.
Oh, that's not it.
No.
Pulled something else. Okay. Acrobatics. A 5.
A 5. All right. So you take them and as you turn around, you immediately just right into Alfred.
Oh dear.
What are you?
They just start flying everywhere.
Wait, can I make an attempt to catch one?
You managed to save one pancake that is just stuck to the plate. Yes. Shoyas, go ahead and make an acrobatics check to try and catch a pancake.
Come on, Middleton, you can do this. Hey, that is a acrobatics. You said?
Yes.
Oh, that's a 15. Plus 0.
You managed to actually catch 2 pancakes, one in each hand, just like as one, as more of them like still like fall on you and fly around. So there's a huge cloud of pancakes all over the floor now. Harriet's kind of like, "Oh dearie, should have put that on the disc. Whoops." And you now see the pancakes it looks like of their own volition. just start sweeping themselves up. There's no broom, there's no nothing going on, but they just start kind of sweeping themselves up into a pile, and then eventually out the door.
Oh.
Okay.
A few minutes later, she has a new plate with a nice shorter stack of just 5 pancakes, which she hands to Alfred instead.
Well, thanks, Miss Apple Blossom. You're real cool.
You're the real MVP.
All
right. So you've had your breakfast, and you all head out to your class. Today, your class is a little more mundane. You're not learning any spells today. They go over the history of Rathalia, the founding of the city, and the building of the walls. It
was all done on loan from the founder's parents.
What's that?
It was all done on loan from the founder's parents.
Not quite. So,
okay.
Let's see. Trying to think what would be the right check for this. Go ahead, everybody go ahead and make me a history check.
History? Okay.
Yep, everybody make me a history check while you're listening to this lecture.
Let's go, baby.
I got a 14.
I'm switching locations. Okay. All right.
Wow.
24, wow.
Wow.
Okay.
18.
History.
I got a 14.
That's a...
Hey, you and me, Steven. You and me.
12.
Okay, so who got above a 15?
I did.
Okay, and then between 10 and 15 was everybody else?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
yeah.
Okay, so Remnant, Alfred, and Talash, you three all start to doze as the lecture is going on, and you kind of pass out after you hear like Mistra made the city, and you're out. You're either falling asleep or you have just kind of like zoned out and you're thinking about other things, and you get nothing else out of the lecture.
I start thinking about those green berries.
And then and since we're in Zoom and I can just do this.
I forgot my spell book. I have to go get that after history.
My packages arrive. I'll be back in 30 seconds.
Room. Oh, Dale, I can't assign you to join a breakout room.
It's because I'm the co-host. Let me make you the. I'm going to make you the host. Yes.
Put me in.
No,
and then can you make me co-host so I can still do stuff in the event?
Sure, I will do that for you in just a minute. But first, go ahead and join the room, and then. Oh wait, how do I join it now?
I can still hear you guys, but
just in time, I think.
Welcome.
David, can I roll perception to see if I can go into the room too, without you guys knowing?
No, you cannot.
What I missed? Hold on, what I miss?
Okay, so, there we go. Oh, why can't I join this?
Are we in a new map or something, or did something happen?
No. So nothing has changed there. So, people rolled history checks. Like I said, you three, you got
we
just
nodded
a little bit of information, then you pretty much nodded off, or you started like fiddling with objects, playing with toys, or whatever, or just doing
ADHD
doodling.
stuff.
Yeah, you just went off to do your own thing and didn't get any more out of the lecture other than Mistra, the goddess Mistra had a large influence in the founding of the city.
Sounds good.
Why can't I join the room? Dale, do you know why I can't join the room?
Because
I don't know. Let me.
Because Dale is also not in the room, I think.
I know. I have assigned them to it, but do I have to hit open all rooms?
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Dale and Janaea?
Yeah, just me, Dale, and Janaea, because they rolled high enough.
Oh, right.
The rest of the lecture.
Janaea, you have to join the room. Oh. Okay. So how's it going, guys? What's up?
Whole lot of nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Pretty boring over there right now.
Yeah.
How's school doing for you guys? Is it or are you? Is it just like online classes, or are you guys actually going in person?
I'm just taking one online class. The school opens up back fully in the fall,
Oh, okay.
so everything will be back to normal in the fall. But
Hmm.
that's like forever away from now.
Yeah,
So
it's like 3 months from now.
yeah, it's a while.
Yeah. Any plans for the summer?
Then, nope. My best friend got married last week, so
Nice.
he's moved to Alaska for the next
Oh,
three
wow.
months.
Alaska.
So yeah, so we used to do everything in the summer together. So
Mm.
cheers to having no friends to do stuff with in the summer.
No plans to come back to Houston or anything, or like go see Dave?
No,
Nothing.
no, not right now anyway.
Okay.
It's like the job I had lined up fell through, so I'm not on the job right now.
Dang.
I'm waiting to get some money to buy a car and
Nice.
then get another job.
Okay.
Because right now that's like the big thing stopping me from getting a job right now is just not having a transportation to get to a said job.
I see.
So it's really making things a big pain right now.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, and I have other friends to hang out with. I kind of gave a bad impression of that, but we used to do. We would do a lot in the summer with him. So the fact that he's gone sucks.
Yeah, understandable.
So
Yeah.
what spells did you take?
I took, well, you know one of them, right? The reason for the goblins.
Yeah, you took the disc.
Yep, I took Tensor's Magic Disc. I took Find Familiar, and Create Bonfire, which is a cantrip, and Ice Knife.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So those are the spells that I got.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I need to figure out a way to get 10 GP worth of charcoal and herbs and incense, so I can summon a familiar.
I just like the idea of me being able to put whoever I want to sleep at any given time.
Dude, that's awesome. It's awesome.
I get attacked. I'm putting them to sleep.
And then stabbing him right through the chest. Like, what happened to you?
Yeah, like that's. And I got Magnify Gravity, which is really strong.
Yeah, Magnify Gravity. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, dude, that spell is way strong.
This is
you want me to read you what it does?
This is a first level spell?
Yeah.
This is a wizard spell? How come I can't find it?
Yeah.
I cannot find
the extended universe.
Oh, okay. There we are.
Oh, yeah, that's the weird thing. I can't see like the extended, like all the other books spells for some reason.
That may be because in your character builder, you need to go to your home tab and check it there.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
Okay, you're
After, like, maybe like
it says that you're still the host, so
that's because when you removed me from the group, you actually removed me from the meeting.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And so when I came back in, it gave me host privileges again.
Okay.
So sorry.
Here, I'm sorry about that.
What content do I need to enable?
Okay.
Oh, I can't see it either, Ricky. I just looked it up online.
Oh, okay, that's why. I look at
so
everything based off of D&D Beyond.
After that, the lecture is over. You didn't have any other big classes going on today, and so you're kind of just given the rest of the afternoon and evening for yourself.
I've got a quick question. How high did Janaea roll? 24?
Yeah.
Not 20 with plus a 4.
Okay, because I rolled a 14 with a 4, so I was like, I rolled pretty high. Why didn't I get that? But
Yeah,
now
this
it makes
was over
sense.
20.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm getting on my 20s now, so I'll roll horribly when we're like in combat.
Yeah, death saving throw now.
That reminds me, I'm gonna roll my 2 20s.
Oh yeah, for
Ooh. Okay, so that's a 2.
Okay.
And that's
for
16.
portraits, is it you have to declare it because you can declare it after they roll, but before the result is declared? Is that?
Let me verify.
Replacing the attack.
I was just checking on
do it before the roll. Yeah, you have to do it before the roll.
Yeah, let me.
Yeah,
Yep, before the roll.
So what you got, a 2 and what?
A 2 and a 16.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Sohas, you want to let's get to Lash and let's go.
We're going to walk. Let's go on a walk. I love this. Let me actually. I'm gonna go get my stuff real quick.
And then I will come.
Wait, what?
Your stuff. Let's get. Where's Talash? Where'd he go?
Where's Talash?
Are we still in class?
So you're all coming out of the lecture hall. You've eaten lunch now, and
we're good.
Yeah,
we're free for the rest of the day.
You're free for the rest of the day to do as you please.
Okay. I already headed back to the dorm. They just don't know it. They're still looking for me. I already headed back to dorm. I'm like quick.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm already there.
As soon as the lecture was over.
Yeah, I already left. I went back to the dorm.
Flash. So I'm gonna head back with Sohas to get his stuff so we can go.
Okay. So you guys start heading back.
Head back as well, and like not follow with them, but follow like behind them.
Okay, so you're just a little bit ways away. Are you trying to be stealthy?
Kind of. Yeah. Let's see.
Okay, roll stealth. What's your guys' passive perception?
You deleted my. I don't know.
That's a 9.
14. Oh, I guess not me.
I think mine's like 14 or.
It's gonna be higher than 10 because you're. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as you guys are headed back, Flash, you're already gone. So.
Yeah, I already gone.
But Alfred and Shows, you occasionally you look over your shoulder and you see Remnant, kind of like she looks like she's trying to like duck and hide behind other people and stuff, but it's like painfully obvious that she's just like following you and trying to be sneaky about it. But she's doing a really bad job of it.
As we round a corner out of sight from her, I'm gonna nudge Alfred and be like, "So, what part tipped you off? Was it the rapier tapping the ground?"
I do let my dogs out 1 second.
Okay.
That's funny. Alfred?
She could try harder.
Yeah. I'll laugh about it and he's like, let's play it off.
All right. But I don't really. I whisper to Sohas. I whisper to him like, "Hey, don't really want her finding out what we're going where we're going. She's gonna
right
again." So
no, he's whispering, and you're so far behind trying to tail that you wouldn't be able to hear that.
Okay.
Let's leave stealthily so she doesn't follow us.
I think that's a good idea.
Okay. And Aurora, what are you doing now after class lunch? You're free for the day.
So Aurora's gonna leave class kind of with a thoughtful look on her face, and I think she's going to wander back to the library to do some more research on Mystra and the weave.
Okay. So Aurora, as you are heading back towards the library, you pass kind of one of your old haunts that you used to just used to run around, get into mischief now and then. But you recognize an elvish man who's similar age to you. You used to hang out with him and get into all sorts of mischief. His name is Azaki. You know Azaki. He comes up. He starts walking up to you, and normally they won't talk to you when you look like Aurora. But he's coming up to you, and he looks pretty worried.
Hey Azaki, what are you doing here? What's up?
He kind of walks up to you and just like gestures to go into the alleyway, just to kind of get out of the crowd.
I follow.
All right. He leans in conspiratorially and whispers to you, like, Navarra has been missing for a whole week now. I haven't seen her. Navarra was a younger woman, a little bit younger than the both of you, but she was kind of joining into the group as you were getting out of the group. So you didn't get to know her super well, but she was there, and she just seemed like a sweet young halfling woman. So anyway, Azaki's just, Navarra hasn't been seen by anyone in over a week now, and I'm starting to worry.
Oh dear, that is concerning. I didn't know her very well, but did she have a safe place other than us, or places that she would haunt?
I mean, she had her home that just like her just her general place that everybody gets. But yeah, she hasn't been seen there. Nobody knows where she is. I'm not sure where she would be aside from us. We were always on good terms. Nothing's happened. I don't think she would have gotten spooked by anything.
Was she like on a mission or trying to get some intel about something, trying to get in somewhere she shouldn't have?
Maybe. I mean, I think no. I don't think she was on a mission for anything. We've been kind of taking it easy the last month or so. Ever since you left, we're just kind of taking a little break, just kind of enjoying on the spoils that we've got.
At this point, are we far enough into the alley that like no one can see us, or that we're just
you're by yourselves, more or less. Like you can see people at the mouth of the alleyway, but it's dim. It's dim in the alleyway, and Azaki is in front of you, or between you and the exit of the alleyway.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cast prestidigitation, so appear, and so my hair turns white, and what is my description? And I think I have
like a little scar on your face.
Yeah, across my eye. Yeah.
As you do that, Azaki kind of like seems to get back into the normal flow of things. It kind of
color my clothes black. Yeah. Okay. Have you been to her house, or have you checked out?
Well, we stopped by her house, but we couldn't get in. It was locked. Magically locked this time. I know normally we can get in, but like.
That's strange.
Normally it's only locked like that when she leaves and doesn't want anyone getting in. If she's home, it's just the deadbolt, but.
Right. Well, when was the last time you saw her?
Oh, like I said, it was just over a week ago. The last time I saw her, I think she was running a 3 Dragon anti-scam down near Necromancy Hall.
Well, why don't we take a wander over there, see if we can pick up some whispers.
All right, that sounds like a good idea. So do you start going with Azaki then?
Yeah.
Start going right now. Okay, so you don't head back. You start heading out to the northeast side of town.
I don't know
No
how to.
point to go back. Already out.
I have no clue how to build this scenario.
In your mind, Ricky, that's how you
Okay.
build it.
Well,
That's-
it's fun to make it where everybody can see. I don't have a character for this Ezekiel guy.
It is always fun. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. All right. We'll go back to the boys. So you guys get back to the hall with Remnant tailing behind you poorly.
I got this. This I can do.
You, Elfred and Shoyas make it back, and as you come into the dormitories, you see that Talash is already in there, just kind of relaxing and doing his own thing. What do you do?
As they walk in, I kind of look at them and say, "Ready?"
Yeah, let's. Hey, and I whisper to him as well. Hey.
Okay, so you walk up to me.
Yeah, and I walk up to you. I whisper really quiet. Hey, Remnant is trying to. She's been tailing us really pathetically. I think she wants to follow us. I don't want her to because she might try to defend the goblins again and kill me. So I don't want her coming with us.
She's been following us since we left history class today, actually.
Yeah. So...
Okay, I have an idea, and I tell him. Wait, say that again.
To the dorms. That's it. I'm just walking to the dorms. I'm just stealthily avoiding you guys as well.
Putting your
I
ear
don't
to
know that
the.
whole stealthily part though.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I'm like. All right. And I kind of make this. I kind of say in a louder voice. Follow me, guys. I'll show you what I do every morning.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I also say really loudly. Yeah, it's a great idea. Let's help you out with what you need to do. And then I also whisper, hey, if she comes out, give her some berries.
And I give him a thumbs up. All right. So, did you guys need anything?
Oh, well, let me grab my stuff real quick. I left my components pouch and spellbook here. Thankfully, today was a history lesson and everything, right?
Yeah.
I thought it was super interesting, and I'm going to engage just kind of casually on what the topic was. I'm totally
yeah, I was way interested.
Yeah, totally.
Like the way the weave, like, oh my gosh, and Mistra, like, oh, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Anyway, wait, have you? That's weird.
What's wrong?
What's up? Grab your stuff. Let's go.
Well, yeah, I've got my components pouch here, but where's my spellbook? I swear I left it right here.
Dude, how do you lose a spellbook?
Don't you have that on you at all times?
Not when I go to breakfast, and then because we were in line for so long, we were late to the class, and so we just had to run over. Do you remember?
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't able to come back. I was just going to come back and get it, but man, where? I'd like to make an investigation, or well, maybe a passive investigation, because I'm looking for the book. I'm not necessarily looking for any kind of signs that things have been
go ahead
tampered.
and roll. Yeah. Go ahead and roll investigation.
Let's see here, investigation. Oh, my passive investigation would be a 12, but if you want me to roll it,
I do want you to roll it because you're actively looking.
Okay, so I'm actively looking for the book, and I rolled a 11. But my passive investigation is a 12 in case I see 12, any unusual things.
Go ahead and roll perception.
Okay.
I see a baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have some bad news for whoever's trying to hide from us. It just so happens that I rolled a 23 on my perception check.
All right. So as you are looking through, you
enjoy these baby laughs while your target is reached.
Oh. Oh goodness.
Okay, sorry. Go back. Go ahead.
That's fine. So as you are, actually, real fast, Remnant, would you give me a sleight of hand check?
It would be my pleasure.
Either sleight of hand or yeah, we'll go with sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. That is a 17.
Okay. Never mind then.
I just poked you in the belly.
Okay, so Shoyas, you recognize that your stuff has been rearranged from where it normally is. Not only the spellbook missing, but as you're looking through everything, you pull out your components pouch and you're like, wait a second, this feels a little bit lighter. And you look inside and you can see that while the diamond is still there, the very valuable diamond, your silver thread is gone.
What in the...
Are we with him? So he's in his bag. We're with him.
You are here.
Okay. So we're just kind of like looking with him, like
I'm just kind of taking forever.
Hold on,
just watching.
One of my components is missing.
Well, did you?
I've got to run through all my spells real quick to figure out, like, wait, what did he use the silver thread?
What is the silver thread for?
Or was it just
a
like
silver wire? Yeah. Did you use it? I mean, wait.
No, I don't have anything that would consume silver thread.
We'll miss it.
Do you need it right now?
Well, if I had my spellbook, I'd be able to tell you.
Oh yeah.
What, did you leave it somewhere?
Yeah. Did you put it somewhere? Did you accidentally put it? Misplace it?
You mean like my spellbook? I put it.
Yeah.
I put it in my trunk. I put it in my trunk every single time I go to sleep. Like that's where it goes. That's where I put it. Where else would it be?
Maybe you left it in a class somewhere. You want to check the lost and found?
You know what? That's actually not a bad idea.
Remnants, but because nobody cares if it's stolen from the lost and found.
Doesn't make any sense though.
The silver thread doesn't go to any spell that you have. It was just a component that you have.
I think it's just a component that I have.
Yeah, it was one of those few components you had beforehand.
You had a few random components from your job.
Ooh, good burp. Okay, I'm trying to I remember I pulled it off of a spell that I was interested in learning later, but I don't remember what spell that was. So okay, whatever. I'm kind of sad about this. That was
out of character.
From my
I took it
mentor.
for alarm, so I can steal things and have an alarm. But that hasn't happened yet, so there we go.
I regret mentoring you.
Well, shall we go to the Lost and Found to see if you can find your book?
I mean, I guess so. Who would have turned it into the Lost and Found? I put it right here. Can I try to backtrack and mentally and remember where the last place I actually had the book? Like, do I remember having it at at last night's lessons? Actually, no. Yeah, I totally remember because I was drawing some of my diagram in the back of the page last night before I fell asleep.
So then, would it just
put it in your bed or something?
Yeah,
like under my bed. I'll go ahead and look underneath my bed. I'll pull back the covers. Yeah, I'll flip it over. Like I'm looking, and I'm just where is my book? This so much work. I put so much work into that book.
I start looking around to see if there was can I see if there was disturbance? Well, I mean, I guess everything's been disturbed
now. Go ahead and roll investigation.
Yeah, at this point, everything's been disturbed.
Everything's been disturbed at this point.
I also start helping to look because
Yeah.
I'm getting.
All right, yeah, go ahead and roll investigation.
I roll a 9.
I love this. I love this so much.
I got a 21.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh no.
So Talash is just like, well, maybe it's here, and you like lift up his pillow and
Yeah.
like, but wait, and you lift it up again.
I open up the pillow this time and look inside.
Yeah, you like look at the pillow. Yeah, this goose feathers. Okay. Check there again.
Open the
Yeah.
Alfred is just like getting fed up with this, and he's just like, whatever, dude. You look around and you just kind of like, you look around and you go over to your chest to pull something out, and you look inside. And you're just like, what the crap, man? This is your spell book.
Why did you?
I'm trying to legitimately think of how my character would respond.
Why did you put it in my trunk, dude?
I didn't put it in your trunk. I didn't.
Somebody
is my thread there? Is the silver wire there?
Give me a second. Let me look. I shuffle around and I look at everything. I know it's not here.
Yeah, so you don't find it.
Could it be in here? And I open up the pillow again.
Man, something tells me, man. Oh, my child is spitting up on me. Man, something tells me that we're not gonna find anything underneath that pillow.
All right, here. Let's just forget the stupid thread. We got your spell book. Let's just go.
All right.
It's getting late.
How did it end up in your chest? Like,
I don't.
Okay, you know what? It's getting late. I'm going to walk. I'm going to grab the spell book, tuck it underneath my arm.
Afternoon, guys. Just it's not late. Just
so
you know.
Well, we're burning time.
Later.
We're burning time.
So, for the record, everybody, my spellbook has a strap on it. Siri, don't you dare. Anyway, okay. It has a strap on it. So I just loop it over my shoulder, and I'm like, come on, let's just go. And I step briskly, moving faster than necessary outside the dorm room.
And as he's doing that, I shout, "You don't even know where we're going."
All right, Brendan, where have you been this whole time?
I would say at this point I'm conveniently leaving the dorm room as well.
Okay, go ahead and roll stealth.
Not necessarily stealthily, just
like
I guess go ahead and roll stealth to see if you can do it in a nonchalant manner, or I guess a performance check.
Okay.
How about that? Go ahead and roll performance.
Performance. Okay, that is a 22.
All right. So as you hear the boys, like they found the spell book, because this is a huge commotion going on.
Oh yeah, it's loud, it's noisy.
You hear all this, and you hear them like, oh, finally, and you hear them start coming towards the door, and you're just like, deep, and you like dash down the hallway, and then right as you hear the door click for the doorknob to open up, you slow down and just like have like the most nonchalant swagger as you're just walking down the hallway. It's totally normal.
Nice.
Do they bump into each other?
Oh hey guys.
No, she's like down, about to leave the like.
She's like down here.
Yeah.
Oh crap! I forgot about that. Just rip through the doors.
Okay.
Yeah, totally nonchalant. Looks like she like just barely walked out of her own.
Okay, and then we're just leaving.
Yeah.
I don't get it, man. Like, I didn't put. Did you
just misplace it? Or were you just really drowsy last night and you just put it in the wrong chest?
I was not too drowsy. I started kind of dipping off. Like I remember putting a blot stain in the back of the spell book that I knew that I'd have to work out. But I distinctly know that I was not so drowsy that I was opening up Alfred's stuff to put it in there. And like, I'm gonna walk for a couple more feet, so to about like right here. I'm assuming while she's walking.
Yeah, we're all like moving this way. Oops.
I'm gonna look at Alfred and be like, "Did you take my spellbook?"
No.
Insight check.
Okay, go ahead and roll insight.
Okay.
Can I roll a believe me check?
Wouldn't that be persuasion?
That would be persuasion.
There you go.
Okay, so my insight check was a 14 that I just rolled.
All right, I got a what's that? I got a that's persuasion. 22.
22.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, you feel very confident as you look into his eyes that
his fiery eyes,
that this boy, really not a man, this boy is telling the truth and is totally honest, and he's kind of like frustrated as well with like, what the heck is going on? Like,
all right, we got to give them a moment to stare at each other's eyes.
I don't know what's going on, but this is very frustrating.
Maybe somebody stole your thread.
I mean,
I hear this, right?
Yeah, you're like right here.
Yes.
Because we're like loud. Yeah, we're getting a little bit loud.
Yeah.
Because you're like sauntering down the hallway, and they're just like, "Oh, I can't believe this is going on. Do you know what's going on?"
Yeah.
I turn around. What
happened?
happened?
The door and like walking past you. As this goes on.
Somebody put Selya's spellbook in my chest, and we think somebody took his silver thread.
Do you guys have any more dorm mates with you?
No.
It's just us three.
Can I do an insight check to see if I can tell that she's just not like that she's just being shady?
I'm asking a legitimate question. I'm not being shady.
She's being shady.
Go.
Fact. Alarm.
Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll
thread.
Wait, what?
Fun fact: alarm uses silver thread.
That's what I said.
Yeah, she said that.
That's what she was saying.
That's why she took it.
Okay, sorry. Like I didn't know that.
That's why I left your precious diamond and just took your wire.
Why would they take the silver? That's actually what I was just about to say. So sorry. Go ahead. Keep going, everybody.
To investigate.
No. Roll insight.
Oh, insight. Oh, sorry. That was a much better roll. Insight is a unnatural 20.
Dang.
Okay. Well, she got a 21 on her performance, so you sense nothing out of the ordinary beyond Remnant being Remnant.
Yeah.
Like you don't
beyond
like her.
You having anxiety around tieflings.
Yep.
Well, I mean, you're the only tiefling, so whatever.
Yep.
All right. All right. Well,
maybe we'll figure this out later. Let's figure this out later, guys. Come on, follow me. I'll tell you what I do in the mornings.
All right. So you guys are heading out.
Can I come?
We're gonna jump back.
Wait, hold on.
To Aurora.
Remnant said.
Oh, what was that?
Can I come?
Well, this is kind of a.
Well, this is kind of like guy bonding time thing. So no.
Way
to be blunt.
It's Talash. Talash just says it straight.
I'm gonna hit Talash with my hand yeah, it is kind of a guy thing, and we, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. It kind of involves moonlight stuff and Dead Poet Society type thing, and it's gonna be really kind of weird.
Roll deception.
And can I roll insight?
Yes, you can roll insight.
I'm gonna go ahead and have deja vu right now, and I'm just gonna out of nowhere. Oh, this is weird. I've seen this moment before, and I know that somehow she's gonna believe me.
You roll
she rolls a 2.
You can use your 16.
What? Nah, I'm not. Well, I mean, I have to do it before she rolls. That's why. So I'm just gonna nope. No teeth. For my deception, I just rolled a 14. So, Remnant, what would you have rolled? I already used it, but I mean, I'm curious.
2. So it
what? That's good.
That's come back and bite us. I can feel it.
That's so funny.
That is deja vu right there.
Oh man,
that's beautiful. All right. So yeah, it's a totally believable story.
So
it's gonna be weird.
Okay.
No problems. You've had no issues with Shoyas. You know, he's been pretty chill.
Then do you guys know where Alora is? I'm trying to find something to do, something to keep my sticky fingers busy, as it were.
Does she say that?
Yeah, she just says that.
That's an odd thing to say.
That is a very odd thing to say.
Not
I'm gonna share a glance with Alfred.
Not necessarily for my background. I'm very.
I don't know you, and
normal conversation.
We have no idea. We have no idea.
That's fine. That's fine.
That's why it's awkward thing to say. Sticky fingers. I mean, I guess mine are kind of hard.
I haven't seen anything.
Right.
Maybe if you go check the transmutation classrooms, maybe try that.
Yeah, I haven't seen her since the lecture. I kind of give it a look to Soyas at what she just said. I'm like, did she really just?
Oh yeah. For sure, that knowing dude look.
Oh yeah.
If an inside of a passive 14 lets me kind of pick up on that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean that's an easy.
Can I just say I'm still looking at my hands and just like they're hard.
Flash doesn't get it. Flash doesn't get it.
I don't get it.
But Alfred, Alfred and Shoyas, no problem.
I need to find a fidget toy for my character. That is. Hey, get out.
As we continue walking, I'm like, you know what? Take some of these berries. This'll help. And I hand her some green berries.
Going out to collect.
No, I just have a stash of berries. Those are
gonna rot, you know.
Yeah. They've slowly started to look rotty, and I'm just still giving it to her.
I'm gonna respectfully push them back into his hands and say no, thank you.
Okay. And kind of just like pop them in my mouth.
Gross.
Okay. Still fermented.
Yeah, still tastes good. And then we continue, and we go, and I kind of like look back every now and again to make sure she's not following us.
Yeah, no, I'm not following. I'm looking for Alora now, and then like dragging my hand along the wall, keeping my sticky fingers busy.
Okay, and then so once we're clear, or once we know we're clear, we head towards the Goblin Lyle.
I'll be right back.
All right, that's fine.
All right.
Sorry, 1 second. I'm just writing.
You are
stuff.
muted, Del. Okay.
Okay. So
yes. Who lives over at BYU? Okay. While we're going, I'm going to be talking casually to Talash. And just like, so wait, what are we? Like, what do you do in the morning? And after I get that, I'm going to turn the conversation to something else that's super on my mind right now.
So I tell him about my daily duties. Every morning I go to.
Wait, hold on. Is this supposed to be secret from the rest of the group?
No.
Okay, cool.
This is just like my daily duties because I'm with the School of Conjuration. Every day I go to one of the 8 towers in the city and I release 3,000 gallons of fresh water into the tower.
Oh.
So that's what I do every morning. So if you ever see me and I'm already gone, that's probably what I'm off doing.
Well, cool.
Yeah. And I show him this decanter of endless water. So, yeah, unlimited fresh or salt water for
That's
what I choose.
really cool. Wait,
Yeah.
did you get that when you joined from the Dean?
Yeah. This is what I got.
Well, neat. I got this, and I draw out the wand that I have. I'm like, this is the wand that I was given by Lashana.
Cool.
Professor Aloro.
Cool. What's it do?
My old mentor gave me this cloak of protection.
He's all like this.
I have to admit, that cloak is pretty dope.
Very cool. Maybe not the greatest for stealth.
Wand of magic detection.
You need stealth when nobody can harm you.
It's got a point.
What does yours do exactly? Mine just looks like a thin rod with a little bulb that looks like a little glass bulb at the end that has a spire. So like, how would I say that? Like, yeah, it's okay. So it's a rod that comes up to a little ball and then has a spike coming up the top. That's
okay. Okay. So this was Shoya's asking Alfred what it does, right?
Yeah.
What the cloak does?
Yeah, what the cloak does.
Just a moment.
Well, it makes me highly resistant to physical damage and magic damage. It's really good at that.
And I say, or Talash says, did you get this because of the incident with the goblins?
I was just thinking.
My mentor, he wanted me to be safe on my adventures.
Oh, okay.
Mine suggested I use this as a means of, saving my energy. Because, hey, now I don't have to do it. I can just detect magic. It's pretty cool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. That's what this does. Sorry I didn't mention that. Now, real quick, while we're talking, did you think that what Remnant said was suspicious? Do you think?
Yeah, what the heck?
I mean, I have hard hands.
So you three, right? So I'm gonna cut you guys off. If you want, we can kick you three into a breakout room, and I'll do stuff with Remnant and Aurora.
Yeah, we could do that. And I'm gonna go to a bathroom break real quick.
Okay.
All right.
Dale, would you make a breakout room and you three all jump into that?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, perfect.
I'm fine with sticking with the group. I'm fine with doing a breakout room.
We'll do the breakout. Like if we're splitting the party, I feel like this is actually quite effective. I like this.
We're going to room 1.
That's fine. All right. So Remnant, what are you doing as the boys are all heading out?
Oh, Remnant, no, you're not invited. Remnant, say no. Don't do it. Dang it, she went. I'm gonna move her back to unassigned. Main session.
All right. Let's see. Zoom here.
Sorry, I assigned her to the wrong room.
Oh, yeah.
My bad.
Okay. All right. What's up, guys?
Oh. Hey, sorry about that. I accidentally assigned her to our room. I was like, oh, no.
Yeah.
So, like,
all right.
What in the world? Like, do you think it might have been her?
Dude, it was,
What? But why is she going?
Talash is like really literal about everything, so he still doesn't really get it. He's like, my hands are hard. What does it mean to have sticky hands?
Oh.
So are her hands sticky?
I'm gonna like look at you, Alfred. Like,
it means that they have an inclination to take things that don't belong to them,
like silver thread and spellbooks.
What? Why would she need silver thread though? Is it valuable?
I don't know. I haven't found any spells recently. Like, I don't know about any spells that use that. I mean, I have a diamond. It was given to me by the man who helped sponsor me for this college, and that's still there. I mean, I would use it in a spell, and it's still. I don't get it.
Why wouldn't she take the diamond then?
Maybe because if she needed the thread, I can see her taking something she needs, maybe, but like thieves.
Spell? How about a spell?
Oh yeah, it would make sense that it's a component because that's why he gave it to me. Like I got the silver thread from him too, and
so maybe we get back, we can ask if there's a spell from one of the instructors that uses it.
I think so. I think that would be a good idea. Maybe like go to the library and we could ask, and that way we don't have to like.
Can't we just ask Lord Helmanath? Isn't that her instructor?
Well, yeah, but what if it's not her? What if it was somebody else? Like
we just have to. We don't have to ask about that. We can just ask: is there a need? Like, is there a spell that requires da da da?
You know what? Yeah, and if he says that he doesn't know of one, then we can go to the library and try to look something.
Yeah,
I like that idea. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Don't you guys have to? I don't know. Do I know that you guys have to report to him? I don't remember if I know or not.
No. Oh my gosh, I don't think so. Because so you think?
I think it's just because that's her teacher. Yeah.
For the Mercury.
Yeah.
But we both are like.
Yeah, I don't think I know. I think you're just gonna come and help me get the Mercury. That's what I think.
You think this would come up during our walk?
So yes,
I don't know.
It was 2 weeks ago that we did, so I forgot.
Yeah, I totally forgot that we needed to go report to Helmanath.
Oh, flip.
Well, it's a good thing I reminded you guys. Well, yeah. Talash doesn't know. Talash still doesn't know. He thinks you guys are helping him.
So I'm going to pause and be like, actually, that's a really good point, and we're going to be seeing him later after we're done.
We should have just seen him and then gone with him.
I have this question mark. What do you mean see him after we're done?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to look at Alfred. Alfred, Talash. So Talash is coming with us because he wants some of the mercury that goblin had. Do you remember the mercury where he did the disc thing?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember it vividly.
So like, yeah. Sorry about that. The spell, like Talash has it, but that component is really, really hard to find, and so he is coming with us because of the mercury. Like,
no, you're coming with me.
Oh, so yes. What spells did I learned Chaos Bolt, Sleep, and Magnify Gravity. What did you learn the last couple weeks?
Well, as far as I learned, comprehend languages, identify, and something called Scholar's Focus, or Scholar's Scrutiny, or something like that.
Well, what does that do?
Basically, I focus on someone really hard and it hurts them.
That sounds really weird.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Focus? Like, do you just stare at them?
Well, I mean, it's kind of like studying them. So, you know how like I've gotten really good at studying things' weaknesses? I make it so that when I hit them, it hurts extra hard. Or if my spells are extra effective on them. So yeah.
Okay. That sounds useful. That sounds very useful.
Out of character, it's Hunter's Mark.
Ah, okay.
But anytime I've adjusted it with David's permission, so that anytime that I hit them with a spell instead of like a melee attack, or if they fail a damaging saving throw, they take 1d6 of extra damage. Period.
Oh, pretty cool.
Pretty sweet.
Pretty cool.
So yeah, but I also learned Mind Sliver because I felt like the two of those. You remember Mind Sliver, like the one that when we were fighting those demons, right? So basically, I hone my my awareness into a knife or a point, and then drive it at them. And
I have a spell like that.
Yeah.
Except mine is just ice. I learned a spell called Ice Knife.
Oh.
And so I can literally, with like some water, I can turn it into an ice knife and hurl it at whatever I choose.
Oh, but yours is like actually physical.
Yeah, it's physical though. Mine is physical.
Okay, mine's complete. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Alfred.
No, that was it. Go.
I was like, mine's completely psychic. Like it just right in the brain, right into their head. It's pretty cool. So far I'm kind of like in this here, kind of what I'm thinking. Like what it does is when it hits them, it confuses them, and it makes it so that they can't resist my spells as much. So my current plan is if we're able to like sneak up on the goblins or anything like that, we find anything that we're not sure about, I can like use my insightful spell, my the esoteric insight spell that I have, get an idea for what they have, and then tell you guys like what I think. Like, oh yeah, we should hit it, or no, don't poison it, or anything like that.
Okay.
And then I can mind sliver the thing and make it weaker to our attacks even more, so that it'll just fail. That's my plan anyway. That's what I've been thinking since Lord Halamath gave us this job. So.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so I learned Ice Knife, and then I learned. You guys know why? What else? I learned Tensor's Floating Disc. That's the whole reason why we're going, right?
Yeah.
And then I also. What's up, Steve, or Alfred?
Oh, no.
Okay, and I also learned create bonfire. I figured I wandered a lot, and this is very useful because it's hard to make a fire sometimes. So I thought, being able to have access to a fire would be useful, and so I learned create bonfire. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good. I also learned the cantrip light, so that way I can make an object give off light. So we don't need to have torches or something like that in a cave. We can just have anything really, and I can just make it light.
Oh.
I'm gonna draw out my wand, and I'm gonna gesture at the little like glass bead at the end and be like, "Can you make this shine?"
Yeah.
Well, I mean, don't do it now, but like maybe when we get there. What is the word? Please. What? Wait. What? Is there a word for it?
I made the component. I made all the stuff for the other 3 spells. I forgot to make up the stuff for light.
Let's do it now. Lumos. Yeah.
All right, it's Lumos.
I'll go ahead and add it in.
Yeah, there's no somatic component.
Cool.
Because I just touch it.
Oh, cool. So you touch it and it just becomes light.
Yeah, it just glows. It gives off a radiant light. That's it.
Cool.
But it does. Oh, flip! It actually has a material component. I didn't realize.
Oh no.
Oh well, what do you need?
A firefly or phosphorescent moss.
Oh no.
We might be able to find moss.
Maybe we could find moss
in the cave.
Yeah.
We should legit, as we're walking, ask if we can find fireflies. So like, well, maybe there might be some on the way. And so when we get back, let's ask David if we can find.
Yeah.
I know. I goofed. I would have asked to get that back at the academy. I didn't realize. I didn't realize when I picked it, it had a material component.
This makes it more fun.
Yeah. Oh, last spell I learned. I forgot. I also learned Find Familiar. So
I'm gonna look at you, Alfred.
Can you summon a familiar, or what does that mean?
So basically, well, sort of. I can summon kind of like a small animal, as kind of like a familiar, a familiar.
Like, can you summon different animals?
I can summon. Well, I can only summon one, but if I choose, I can choose what animal it becomes. Granted, if I wanted to change it, I would have to, create the spell, do the spell again. But it takes a long time to cast. It takes about an hour to cast. And I need a lot of stuff. Sorry, say it.
Can you summon a shark?
I don't think I can summon something that big.
Do you remember the hawk? That when we told Lord Halamath.
Yeah, something like that.
That's what he's talking about. That spell.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we weren't allowed to do that.
You're not gonna summon anything like.
No, I'm not gonna summon. No.
Okay.
I was just gonna summon a snake. Cause snake.
Wait, well, Like a venomous snake?
Well,
attack?
I don't know. It's kind of just like, I don't know, not necessarily a pet, but I can communicate with it.
Can you throw it at the enemy and have it bite them?
Yes, but if he dies, then I have to resummon him.
Wait, so it's like a messenger or like a scout?
Kind of, yeah, kind of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Poisonous snake is actually on the list. I am impressed.
yeah, it is. Poisonous snake.
That's legit.
Yes. And so out of character, by the way. This is out of character. One of the main things that David was telling me that I can combo. So because this is Find Familiar, I can actually cast a touch spell on it. And it can activate the spell. We were talking about Dragon's Breath, so it can literally be a snake that can shoot breath.
Fire.
Yeah.
So cool.
So, well, the Dragon's Breath is it can be fire, ice, poison, lightning. It could be a different element. It's crazy.
Okay.
So, but that's all out of character. Anyways, back in character.
Okay.
But
I have a suggestion for you real quick so that you can access it quickly. In your extras tab, at the far right on your character sheet.
Yeah.
Click Manage Extras, and it'll pop out the side and you can add an extra.
Oh, familiar.
Familiar. Cool. And then you can type in Poisonous Snake.
Cool. Okay, well.
Add it, and then boom, you have it.
Well, currently I don't have it. Because.
Well, I mean.
Yeah.
Add it now.
Yeah.
For then. But, yeah. And then it just pops it into your stuff.
Yeah, Poisonous Snake, yeah. And so, but the thing is, I need so much material, and I have to figure out how to find a brass brazier to cast a ritual with. So, yeah.
The brazier might be pretty hard, but like what? How much material?
I need 10 GP worth of charcoal, incense, and herbs.
Okay.
So, I was gonna go and forage around for some herbs
What costs more, GP of charcoal or 10 GP of herbs?
Well, if I go and
it's like a mix, I think.
Yeah, it's a mix. Well, oh, I see what you're saying. It's like the pound of feathers or a pound of bricks question. I love you. I love that.
Which one takes more?
Yeah.
Fun fact. It does legitimately turn out that a pound of gold weighs more than a pound of feathers
because of like the density or something, right?
No, it's actually so a pound of gold is actually a unit of measurement that is different than the actual pound.
Oh,
it's a weird jeweler's system.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
That's why that joke is funny. Anyway, sorry.
So I was just gonna pick up some herbs on the way and maybe figure out how to get other stuff.
Tell you what, you look for herbs, and I will look for. I'll help Alfred look for the
moss or the fireflies.
Fireflies. Yeah. Of course, then I don't know. I'm gonna look around, look at the time. It's like 2 p.m.
Yeah, it's like 2 p.m. Maybe 1:30.
It's like I don't think we're gonna find any fireflies, but will dead fireflies work too?
I think they have to be alive. Well, of course, then if you get them in a jar.
I was gonna ask, how do you hold on to a firefly?
Question.
Well, Talash, can you summon like a horde of fireflies and I can use them?
No.
Can you do that, Talash?
I cannot do that.
Oh.
Sorry, I can't do that.
I stinking love this game.
It's so good.
It was Flash got summon horde of fireflies.
10 gold pieces that must be consumed.
Yeah,
wow.
That's why it's like once I have it, I kind of don't really want to put it in danger,
Right.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Okay. I think.
But I mean, I'll slowly get to it. I don't think I'm going. It's not like I'm rushing to get a familiar, but it would be nice to have one.
I mean, you've seen Sally down the hall with that cat of hers. It would be nice to have something that understands you.
Yeah. So, yeah. As we slowly walk in that direction.
All right. Do you want me to close out the breakout
I think
room?
we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we've had a nice long convo.
We've out as much as we can.
Yep.
And now we're just
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll go
All
ahead
right.
and assign us all back to the
Yep.
to the thing. Move to main.
finished.
Okay. I
All
was actually
right.
gonna hop in there real soon and see what was going on, see where you
We
guys were at.
just finished our conversation, and it was great.
Cool.
Wait,
Well, we'll get
so-
to that in just a minute. We're gonna finish this up.
Okay.
So wait, what's the shopkeeper's name?
That is an excellent question.
Sweet.
Why don't you ask him what his name is?
What's your name? What's your name?
Oh, I'm Ivelios.
Really?
Ivelios Amakir.
Can his name?
Can I call you Ellie for sure? Is that cool? We cool, Ellie?
Sure. And what was your name, Miss
Remnant.
Remnant? Like the tattered clothes that you're wearing, or like the end of a line?
The end of a what?
The end of a line, like the end of like a family line, a remnant.
Oh, like clothes.
I see. And where are you from? I don't think I've ever seen anyone like you.
I mean, okay, wait. How many tieflings are in the city? Not a whole lot.
One. You are it.
Just you.
Cool. Cool. And wait, what was the question?
Where are you from?
I'm from here, parents did some things they weren't supposed to, and boop, here I am. Dale's face. Well, that's how tieflings are made, Dale. It's all natural.
Grandparents. It's not always mom and dad.
Okay.
Well, in this case, for her, it is.
In this case, it was. So
it was
I
mom
hope
and dad
that
for her.
I hope that the shopkeeper does not understand the nuance there, and is like,
yeah.
okay, you're an accident. That's good to know.
I see. Did they like try to? Never mind. That's too personal. But yeah. Can I help you out with anything else?
No, I think this is about it. But it was a pleasure meeting you, and I think I'll be around here again soon, perhaps.
All right. Well, your coin is always welcome.
Thank you. And yeah, I leave. We're done here.
All right. So you head back out into the streets. Aurora, what were you doing?
The coins next to the guy, did you say they were gold coins or they were copper coins?
I didn't mention. I just said he had a stack of coins. We'll say
Oh, stack of coins.
They're mainly silvers and coppers.
Okay. I walk over to him and I put a piece of silver on the table and I say, "Hey, friend, I'm looking for a little mouse that likes to play around here. Have you seen anything last week or so?"
He kind of looks at the coin, looks at you, and his eyes dart to the scar, and he darts to Azaki and goes back and looks down. And he palms the coin and starts rolling the dice. And he's just like, little mouse around here. Yeah, I mean, we got rats all the time, but and he's like obviously trying to not like offend you guys. He looks very intimidated, and is doing his best to try and play this off as naturally as possible. Care for a game? He starts just rolling the dice, throwing down.
Why I'm here.
All right, we'll have a seat then. And he throws out the dice and starts rolling. Not really paying attention to the rolls, just kind of throws the dice, moves some things around, picks them up, throws them again. I'll let you know right now. I had nothing to do with her disappearance.
I wasn't asking if you did. I just want to know what you know.
I've seen some, I don't know, some shady figures around here in the evening, and then one day she just didn't come back.
What do these shady figures look like?
They could have been halflings or gnomes by their size, but it's hard to get a good look at them.
At this point, Aurora's like gnomes, and she thinks of the goblins. And so she gnomes, anything, could they have maybe have been something a little less than goblin gnomes, like goblins? I don't know. What did goblins look differently than gnomes? I don't know.
Dark green?
Never could see their faces. They were wearing some heavy robes, their hoods pulled up, gloved hands and everything.
Where do they come from at night? What part of the city do they come in this place from?
I'm not sure where they're coming in or where they're going out. I steer clear of them. They smell awful.
Thank you kindly. And he's doing the cup game, right?
Yeah, he's got the stuff set up for cups. He's got stuff. He's got that and dice kind of running at the same time. Right now, he's just kind of throwing dice.
I got my ticket for the lonely man.
He's just playing 40K.
All right, so you kind of end your conversation with he seems to be done talking to you now and kind of just goes back to just rolling his dice, and heckling the people as they walk by and trying to get them to come and gamble with him.
Okay, I kind of motion Azaki to follow me back to over where the cards were.
All right, so you head back over there. Remnant's doing her thing, so we're gonna come back to the boys.
What's up?
All right.
All right, boys. What happened?
So we have a couple questions on our way to the Goblin Lair.
Okay, so did you guys just leave the city and go straight to the Goblin Lair?
Yeah, we are en route, walking through the forest. Day.
Okay. So what are your questions on your way there?
1. Can we find any fireflies or phosphorus moss?
It's the middle of the day.
Okay. Well,
so fireflies are a no.
After about a minute of searching, I'm going to say, I'll help Talash look for herbs and stuff instead.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to find any phosphorus moss out here, Alfred. I'm sorry. But maybe in the Goblin Cave. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe the cave.
But how are we going to see?
You all have dark vision.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah, I can see in the dark!
Just a reminder, everyone in the party has dark vision.
Well, that's one spell we don't have to memorize. Okay, alright, so I guess...
Can we just forget that I picked light and pick anything else?
Okay.
You picked light?
It helps if you can make other people shine.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing that's nice about light is because dark vision is you can only see out to 60 feet.
But light shines. You'll be able to see everything.
So it is a helpful spell. We just don't have the components for it right now.
Yeah, you would be able to see further and be able to see in color, because if you're relying on dark vision, then you only see in shades of gray.
Yeah.
Okay. Then it actually is worth having then.
Don't worry.
It's a good spell.
Yeah.
You panicked me into making me think it was absolutely worthless.
No, you're good. You're good.
I mean, maybe it is.
For example,
if you never use it, but
if you never use it, then it is worthless.
Yeah.
But I mean, the other side of it too is that if we are all walking in the middle of the sewers and somebody has carved in charcoal on the wall a sign, we wouldn't see it.
Yeah.
So
it'd be very difficult to see something like that.
If they did it in chalk, maybe because there's a contrast, but yeah.
All right, that's a very good point.
All right.
Also,
all right.
the purple component is Lumos.
Yeah.
We named it Lumos.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. All right.
Other thing, David.
Yes.
I've started collecting herbs in the forest.
Okay.
For my find familiar. How much quantity can I get as I go from here to the Goblin Cave?
How much of a hurry are you guys to get to the Goblin Cave?
I'm in more of a hurry, I think, than they are.
We're going.
Honestly, I'd say we're at a decent clip.
Yeah, we're not running.
Ourselves.
Yeah, we're not running, but we're walking at a decent pace.
We want to get there before dark. That's certainly true. Probably before 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
I would say, it takes us about. So we left at 1-ish.
Yeah.
And so getting to the Goblin Cave before 3 o'clock.
Okay. So go ahead and roll a nature check with disadvantage because of how fast you're moving.
Got it.
Both of us.
Well, I help them as well.
All of us, right? Because we're all looking.
Okay, sure.
Yay! Disadvantage checks all around.
Well, I rolled a 13, and then I rolled a.
That's
3.
in that one.
That's not good. I got a 4.
The herbs attack you. They were actually all mimics.
Oh man!
All the herbs were mimics. That's
all right. So nat 1, a 4. Steve, what'd you get?
Alfred.
Well, I guess it's nature check, so I guess I have a bonus for that. Oh, I get a
9.
Yeah, I have a +6.
Oh goodness. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
I think the area has been pretty picked over, guys.
Yeah, I can't really find anything.
Yeah, you guys don't find anything. You're like, oh yeah, it's grass. You don't even find more berries, which is surprising.
Weird.
No berries
not that
either.
Surprising. You already picked all of them.
I picked a lot of them though. I picked a lot, and we're on the same path too. So
yeah,
I picked most of the berries on the way.
All right, and you're making your way downtown.
Yep.
Well, there are a lot of component shops in town, so it could be that this area is just overpicked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You're not
so we don't really find anything as we make our way towards the Goblin Cave.
Okay.
Maybe we'll look out and find something in the cave that we can use to, buy stuff in town with.
Yeah, maybe. I wonder how much mercury goes for.
Ooh, mercury's pricey, dude. It's Quicksilver. Though if we find a hatter, we might be able to have success in figuring that out.
Okay.
I mean, we know there's hatters in town. Have you seen Lord Rothenel's hat? There's totally hatters in town.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, and so
I love Dungeons and Dragons.
So great.
So good. All right. So we make our way and we've hit the Goblin Cave, Dave.
Okay, so while you are on your way to the Goblin Cave,
oh god.
What's everybody's passive perceptions?
14.
14.
14.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so as you're walking, you're about halfway to the Goblin Cave, and all three of you see 4 giant rats coming out from behind the trees, and they start coming at you. Roll initiative.
Oh goodness.
Oh flip.
Squishy.
4.
15.
All right, we need
3.
all right, we're gonna load a new.
We are awesome. All right.
Alfred, what'd you get?
You got a 3.
I got 3.
Okay. Talash, what did you get?
I got a 4.
Okay. Put you ahead of him.
We did not roll very well. You got a 13. Yeah, we didn't roll very well.
Roll half decent.
Okay, there are no goblins here right now. Read that. Oh, these are the wrong minis.
It's okay. We haven't loaded yet.
I know these are all tiny rats.
Oh. Oh, and the giant rats got. Let me pull up.
Are you using the tabletop ones?
Yes.
Nice.
And I've already got them.
Nice. All right. We're back here. Oh, these are all of our old characters. All right, I'm just gonna delete them.
Yeah. That's why I was like, oh, wait a second.
These are not big enough. We gotta make them a little bit bigger.
I'm playing a game called Plague Tale.
Plague's Tale? A Plague's Tale?
Plague Tale Innocence.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Oh my, the rats.
Oh really? Yeah, I haven't seen much on it, but I've seen the game.
The rats.
Here.
Would you see? You know,
it's
the
on
story of the boy.
Wait, I'm sorry. Say it again, Alfred.
I thought you said Leg's Tale. The story about two lips.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, yeah. So the three of you are just making your way real fast. I need to pull up giant rats on here.
We still only have we can still only cast basically 2 first level spells, right?
3.
Yes, 3.
Because we have 6 points of spell points.
Oh, we have.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Man, I love D&D. D&D is so good.
Okay. I'm going to try and balance the combat and still having Revenant and Aurora do stuff so that you guys aren't just sitting there for the next hour.
Okay.
You could let them be rats.
I mean, if you guys want to try and kill the party, yeah.
Let's go.
I mean, Revenant's already almost succeeded.
Almost.
Poor rats. Attack them.
All right. The rats got 8 initiative.
Got 8.
Okay.
All right. All right.
We only had to roll more than an 8 to beat them.
I know, right? This is so sad.
Yep,
I am going to survive.
All right. Shoyas. It's your turn.
I am going to spend my action.
You see 4 giant rats kind of coming out from the undergrowth around the trees.
I'm going to do 2 things, at least. First, I'm going to spend my action. Oh, wait. Can I do a bonus action first?
Yeah.
How does casting with a bonus action, and would I be able to cast a spell with a bonus action and then follow up with a cantrip?
Yes. Yeah, it's because if you're casting multiple spells in a turn, the second spell, one of those spells has to be a cantrip.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so if you cast, I mean, most of the time you can't cast multiple spells, but like sorcerers let you do that. Have a thing that lets you do that. So most of the time it's not an issue.
Okay.
I am going to start by casting Scholar's Scrutiny on this one.
Okay.
Let me tab that one.
Nice.
Red.
And let me make sure that I read that properly because this is my first time using that spell. So choose a creature. It does not need to make any saves. So it's just boom. It's marked.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to do that as my bonus action. And then as my normal action, I'm going to cast Esoteric Insight so that you can give me its stats.
Okay. I will send you the stats.
And once that happens, I'm going to go rats. Like as a swear word too. It's going to be great. Oh, rats.
The pun is well received.
Well received. Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna get that typed out for you.
The rats will move.
I'm gonna have the rats take their turn, and then I'll get that sent to you, Dale.
Thank you.
Just so we're not waiting on all of that.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Wait, so can I be a rat?
Oh dear!
Wow, they're so fast.
You should have moved away.
Okay, so this one makes it to you, and we'll get to attack. This one had to dash. The other ones are gonna have to dash as well.
Okay. That makes me feel just a little bit better,
Yeah.
but not by much. Oh, bother! I'm going to die.
There's so many rats.
Just remember to cast shield.
Yeah, shield's the answer here, right?
What made you guys think you were prepared to go to the goblin den?
We were going to sneak up on the goblin lair. We weren't going to get ambushed by rats.
Well, what if you were ambushed by goblins? Like, it's one slash and you're dead.
Oh no, they're level 2 now.
Yeah, we're level 2 now.
You're dead.
Yeah, and when we talk about stuff, I mean, we're going to succeed.
All right.
Okay?
15.
Me?
The first giant rat. Yeah, against Shoyas.
That hurts, man. That hurts a lot. Nah, yeah, that hits.
Okay. Yeah, so the giant rat comes up to you and then just sinks its teeth.
As it's coming, I'm going to look at the other guys and be like, rodents of unusual size? I don't think they exist.
All right, and you take 4 piercing damage as this rat runs up, sinks its teeth right into your forearm.
Gotcha. You said 4 piercing?
4 piercing.
Ow.
Ouch.
All right, with that, it is Talash's turn.
All right. So I can't like do 2 cantrips, right?
No, you can totally do 2 cantrips.
I can?
Well, if one of them is a bonus action.
Oh, okay. I don't. How do you know?
It'll say casting time bonus action.
Oh, okay. I don't think I have any of those. Yeah, no, I don't have any bonus actions except No, I don't know any of that. Okay, yeah, don't worry about. Okay.
Got that sent to you.
So I am going to I'm just gonna go Vidracept, and I poison spray the rat. Oops. The rat in front of me, the teal rat in front of me.
The cyan rat.
Yeah.
Very sus. Okay.
And yes. It is conjuration, so DC 14 to save on wisdom, I'm guessing.
I would assume it's constitution since it's a poison attack.
Oh, sorry. I'm reading the wrong stuff. Hold on. Poison spray is constitution, yes. Apologies.
7. It fails.
Cool. I deal
Roll
1d12. Which one's the 12? Is it this one? Is that the 12?
Yes, that is
okay.
a d12.
Boom! 8 damage.
All right, and so as you bring your hands up to your mouth, and you go,
and I spray.
And a cloud of vapor envelops the rat, and it goes, and then falls over dead.
Yes. There, I'll put 3. Hit 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dead rat.
There's splat. Bad llama.
All right.
All right. Are you doing anything else?
I will back up. How? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll go here. I'll back up to there, and I don't have to do anything because nothing was in range because I killed it.
That's right. Okay, Alfred, it's your turn.
I'm just gonna cast lightning lore on
the red rat.
The red rat.
Yeah.
It just automatic. So he makes a strength saving throw to resist being pulled, but he takes damage automatically. So
okay,
he's within 5 feet of me, so he just takes damage because he can't be pulled any further.
No, just straight 1d8. Damn.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So, what was?
Yeah, he can't even. There's no save either.
Yannick does mech, and he takes 1d8 damage.
Okay, so roll damage.
4. He takes 4 damage. He's electrocuted.
Okay, no, it does still make. It still does. It gets to make the strength saving throw.
But that's only just to get pulled.
No, it's not just to get pulled because it's the target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pulled up to 10 feet in a straight line towards you.
Oh, and then
take
oh,
1d8
okay.
damage if it's within. If it's
So
within
he still
5
has to
feet.
save. Okay.
So it still gets a chance to save.
The way I
Yeah.
all right. The way I read it, it was.
It's fine. It's fine.
All right.
What's the spell save DC?
It says attack. It says attack save is strength 14.
Okay. Wow.
You saved? Holy crap!
It saved.
What the heck, rat?
So your lightning kind
That's a
of
beefy
goes
rat.
after it, or it goes. You lash out with it, and the rat grounds itself into the ground and just kind of goes and right out its tail, and it kind of its hair spikes up, but it's fine.
Okay. I guess I biffed that one.
I mean, it's fine. It's a cantrip.
I have something that I'd like to tell everybody. Is that something I can do on my turn, or like that I can do now?
Free action,
speaking is free, right?
Short.
Okay. Yeah. They're weak, stupid, and ugly.
They're weak, stupid, ugly.
You're implying they exist beautiful rats.
No, they are weak, stupid, and ugly.
Okay, Alfred, are you going to move?
I will. Why?
Really stupid, pretty ugly, and
I
decently weak.
So I can move there. That's
If you need to know how that translates out of character,
I understand it.
Well, for Alfred,
Alfred.
If it's strength, intelligence,
and
charisma.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Do they get to attack as a reaction?
Yeah, so it gets an attack of opportunity. It tries to bite at you. Natural 20.
Whoo!
Can I wait? Can I? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I use.
Yeah, it won't matter.
Yeah.
All right.
How? Wait. What is? Oh, I can't do that. Portent only works if I.
Yeah, you got to do it before the roll is made.
Before the roll. That's just.
Already used your 2.
So you only used 1.
16 is better than a nat 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to that.
All right.
All right. So you take 8 points of piercing damage as you try to step back. The rat, supercharged with its lightning, just kind of lashes out super fast, just and bites into you, dealing 8 points of piercing damage.
Oh, I shouldn't have moved.
8 points of piercing. Holy cowabunga!
It rolled very well.
This is a very good. We need to kill the red rat, guys. That red rat is the one that's hurting.
Wait, is it attacking me or is it attacking Alfred?
Well, it attacks Alfred.
It was attacking you, but Alfred moved.
So attack of opportunity.
I shouldn't have moved.
Okay.
That was dumb.
All right. Aurora, what are you doing right now?
In case, since I hadn't stated before, Aurora picked up all the cards that she could find. I'm assuming that, but I wanted to state for the record, she picked them up and she's gonna have them.
Okay.
She's gonna put her hand to her forehead and be all like, Azaki, what the heck, man? I've only been gone like a month. and there's shady figures running through the necromancy quarter. Have you heard anything about this?
I don't know. I haven't seen them. I like to do my work in the day. I'm not a fan of the night.
Do you think anyone's at base right now? Maybe we can find out if anybody has heard anything.
Probably. I mean, I guess. Yeah.
Unless you think we should look around here more.
Oh yeah, I mean that's fine. I was just. Things are weird now that you're not with us. Are you? And now you're asking to come back to HQ. Like, are you in? Are you out? I mean, Moon Whisper, you've got to make a decision here. At some point. I mean, not trying to tell you what you can do. I mean, you can do anything you want, Moon Whisper, but I'm just me.
Fine. Maybe you go back and you see what you find out and let me know while I go look around some other places.
Yeah, I think that might be better. I'll go and see what the rest of them know and see if we can find anything about what happened. All right, so Ozaki very awkwardly is like turns around and heads back towards towards the old HQ. Remnant, what are you up to?
Well, I'm done with the shop, so I think I'd be back unless there is some non-metagaming way that I could swoop in and help the boys with their rat problem. But
You're like 2 hours away, dude. Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Well, not 2 hours straight walk. We did a lot of meandering looking.
Yeah.
So it's like 30 minutes, maybe.
Yeah.
They'll be dead before you even start their direction.
Yeah, that's right.
Then I think I'm just gonna meander back to school.
And just head back to the dormitory?
Yeah.
Okay, so you head on your way back. All right, Shoyas, it's your turn. Top of the round.
I'm going to grit my teeth. I'm going to say, not me. And I'm going to reach into my coat and pull out my finger gun. I'm going to go, pew, 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 pew. I'm going to shoot. I'm going to shoot this one once. I'm going to shoot this one twice.
Okay, roll damage.
Okay.
So for the first one
takes an additional D6 of force damage because he's marked by me.
Oh, yeah.
That is 5 points of damage.
Plus 6?
No. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's incinerated.
No. No, it's 1d4 plus 1, right?
Yeah.
So that's 6 points of damage total.
Plus 6.
Wait.
No, not plus the 6. The Hunter's Mark does 1d6 of damage.
Oh.
So I rolled a 1 and a 4 plus 1, that's 6.
Yeah.
So you rolled a
other.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, and then roll damage for the
other rat.
The second rat is 4, 6 points of damage.
Well, okay. So, well, you're conjure up, you pop, and as you do that, the bolts of force shoot out of your fingers and smack straight into these rats, blasting off limbs and just disintegrating them. There's little like pockets in the earth where they used to be, and they just kind of go and they splat.
I'm transferring. I'm going to immediately turn my focus toward the final rat and just be like, you, as my bonus action.
Yeah. And make a dexterity saving throw.
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh, no. I'm in danger. White die, come through for me. Hey, that's a 14.
Okay, so as you blow up these rats, essentially, you do manage to just narrowly dodge out of the way of the viscera that goes flying into the air, since they're standing right next to you, and you're fine. You manage to not get anything on you. All right, and then you transfer your Hunter's Mark to the final giant rat.
That I do.
All right. It's the giant rat's turn.
It is now.
And it charges blindly at you.
Bad rat. I should have ran away. What was I thinking?
And with a 6, that's going to be a miss. As it runs up and kind of leaps over the corpses of its fallen brethren, and tries to like bite at you in the air, and you're just like smack it.
Bad.
All right, Talash.
All right,
So cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh,
All right,
that's
I
only
walk
2
up
points.
this time. Actually, I think I can reach right next to him. Hold on, No, I can't. Yeah, actually, no, I can't. I'm too far away. And I will go Vidracept, and then I cast Poison Spray again.
All right. And what was it again? It was
It is Constitution of 14.
All right. Which it fails.
Okay, so I deal 4.
All right. This one seems to be a little bit more resilient as it is involved. It starts to cough, but it's still on its feet afterwards.
Ooh, okay.
All right, Alfred. Your turn.
Can you help me reach?
Dale, I'm gonna mute you. Okay. What was that, Alfred? What you gonna do?
Toll of the Dead, Dolorous.
All right.
Nice.
It needs a
rolls out.
A wisdom saving throw of 14.
It fails. Go ahead and roll that D12 right there.
Oh.
Or if you got physical dice, might as well use them.
Yeah. No. Hit R. Hit R. There you go. Cool. 8 points of damage.
As the bell tolls through the air and it goes over and hits the rat, you can see it just kind of like, and you hear like an audible crack, and it falls over. No longer moving. All right. We're going to go back. Janaea, are you there? I'm going to guess not.
Oh, she's there.
Yeah, I am. Just give me a minute, though. Maybe
okay,
go to
that's
Remnant
fine.
first.
Okay, that's fine. Remnant, are you just heading back? So you're just going to be on your way back to this? Yeah. Are you going to be doing anything while you?
I want to go back and wrestle around.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. With her
Nobody's
sticky
there
hands.
to stop me.
Sticky hands, even though my hands are hard.
So I'm gonna go mess around with some stuff.
Okay. All right. So for you three.
What's up?
Dale, are you there? I muted you, but I just need to know that you can hear me. I'm
he should be able to hear.
Yeah. All right. So as the last rat dies, you guys continue on your way towards the Goblin Cave, and suddenly you hear a high-pitched voice. You can't tell from where it's coming from in the forest. Or actually, go ahead and roll. Everybody, roll perception.
Yes,
you hear this voice coming out of the trees, and she says, "Stand where you are."
Not one. I'm so oblivious.
Yeah, you hear it, but like you have no idea where it's coming from.
What was the roll again?
Perception. Roll perception.
6. Yeah, 6.
Okay.
All right, show us. We need your perception eyes.
Roll for anything today.
Oh, he got a nat 1 too. Oh my god.
Yeah, you guys are somewhat disoriented.
So help me. If these are the knights who say me, I am gonna throw hands.
Oh man, that was definitely a missed opportunity. But no, they are not the knights who say me. So you're moving. You begin moving. It's just stand where you are. We have arrows drawn. What do you all do?
We stand.
I
stand.
I said, don't fire. Don't shoot.
I just start looking around. Kind of just looking around.
We're just travelers.
Just travelers, you say. And suddenly, coming from the trees, you see what looks to be a small man with wings.
David, that's an autark.
You see a
The
small
moment
man
he
with
appears, the moment he appears, I'm gonna call out to him in Sylvian.
Is he supposed to be here?
Yes.
He's just a white dot.
Oh no, no.
Oh no. Let's see what I can find. See what I can
Load him
find.
into the cloud. Load him into the cloud.
He is a white dot right now. I cannot see.
How do I load him into the cloud?
It's. I don't know. I'm not sure how this is supposed to work.
I don't know.
Dang it.
Steve, can you try and save object it?
I guess I can. Clone.
No, you just made another one.
I know. I was hoping maybe it would work. It didn't. Save object.
Nope, it didn't work.
It didn't?
I saved it, and this is it. Just
Dale,
another little.
I can see it.
What it is?
I'm the only one who can see
No.
Dang it. Okay.
I'm
going to share my screen. I'm
quick-
like so happy with myself with these, but
Oh, go to my stream. I'm on it.
yeah, but that's gonna be like way behind. So
Oh,
I'm just gonna
yeah, that's true.
share.
This works.
Did it work?
Oh my goodness.
Wait, it worked?
Oh, they're so tiny.
Whoa.
Steve, did it work? No.
No, I can't see anything.
Okay.
That's a Warhammer. That's an Eladrin from Warhammer.
That's an autark, okay?
An autark?
Yeah, that's an autark.
Not an Eladrin.
With the swooping the wings. I know this because I started playing a lot of Eldari. That's why I know it.
Okay, fair.
With wings.
So you see, yes, Shurius, you do recognize that this is a sprite. What do you call out to it?
So I'm going to ask if I can roll for the knowledge of what I should call out, because living on the edge of the Feywild, I'm assuming that there was a lot of back and forth traveling. So if there's any kind of like, we mean you no harm, or we are friends of the forest, or something of that nature.
Okay, you say friends of the forest. Call out to him with that. He responds also in Sylvan. And he kind of you see like the connection is made. He realizes like, oh, this like he realizes that you're an Eladrin. He says, what are you doing here? Fighting? You're a friend of the forest.
Oh gosh, help me!
Whoa.
That was an accident. Okay, sorry. Delete those. I had it on my clicker, so when I click and drag, it was just like drop them all. Sorry.
Got him. Okay, that I'm getting white dots.
You're getting white dots on that too? Well,
yeah. Well, I can see it on your screen, yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting white dots on everything.
It's
dang it.
Yeah.
Just screen share. You good.
Yeah. Just stick with the screen share.
Stick with the screen share for now. All right. So upon hearing the Sylvan, 2 more sprites come out from the woods, both carrying little bows, and they have spears on their backs.
Oh, they're so cute.
Or not spears, but they have like long swords. Long swords for a tiny fey creature, belted at their waists. But the one who addressed you first, he begins talking to you in Sylvan and says, "What are you doing here? And why are you fighting the beasts of the forest?"
We fight in self-defense, not as a means of seeking out these particular beasts.
I see. Do you know what has been going on? So many of the monsters of the forest, so many of the beasts of the forest have all vanished recently. There have been so few here. We've been trying to protect as whatever we can.
I was about to respond, but I realized I don't.
Alfred and Talash, this is
we have no idea what's going on.
Sylvan, do you guys want to say anything?
We're just passing through.
I'll go ahead and take the cue and translate. as best as I'm able.
All right. As you begin translating, they switch to speaking in common.
Got it.
Cool.
Sweet.
Now we understand.
All right. So, why are you passing through here?
Well,
I thought that the school of I thought the city had already claimed their wood ration for the week.
we're not here for wood.
That.
We're here to investigate.
The Goblin Den.
Do you have an agreement with the goblins that they may receive wood of your forest?
No, we make no such deal with goblins.
There are goblins that are. You make no such deal, and yet there is a collective of goblins that are planning something, some kind of machination that we have yet to discover. And they are taking, and I'm going to gesture to the woods around us, they are taking the towering giants, the pillars of the forest, to do so.
If they are, then they haven't taken them themselves, because we would have known had the trees fallen at their hands.
So
I would imagine that they.
What I believe happens is when we encountered these goblins, they took it from a zombie from the school of necromancy that has chopped it down.
Yes.
And they have killed the zombie and taken the wood for themselves.
Ah, I see.
And so in the event,
what was that, Emily?
A good old-fashioned loophole.
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
Well, there's also another problem is that they can use magic, and so we're investigating how they're able to use magic.
They fly a little closer. Magic. I'm a goblin. Don't be silly.
Yes, it's true.
I speak no lie. Hear me true.
Can I roll persuasion?
Yeah, I was going to say roll persuasion.
Okay. Do we all roll?
Oh, natural 20.
Okay, never mind. We don't have to roll. We don't have to roll. I don't have to roll.
No rolling. No rolling.
The loud one is honest.
So
try and go back to the bush. So perhaps you should try and find these goblins and deal with them appropriately.
I do have a request. So I was just injured by those by the giant rats. Would you, if you can, would you mind healing some of my wounds? It would make facing the goblins much easier.
Have you any balm, or life of the forest on you?
Well. And the leader turns to one of his companions. I have his name.
Bumble
Money
Yes.
Bumble, you usually carry the herbs. Give the fellow some.
Herbs?
And you see he reaches into a small pouch and he pulls out some fine leaves that have been, and he starts to crush them in between his hands. He flies over to you and rubs them into your wounds. And they sting a little, but then it starts to numb. And we'll say you regain 1d4 for that. You gain 1 HP.
Well, it was worth asking.
Upon seeing this, Talash asked, "Is there any more I could possibly have?"
These herbs are very difficult to come by and to gather. They take a long time to dry to full potency. I've already used all that I can spare. I'm sorry. We must retain for ourselves in case of emergency.
Well, thank you very much for the help.
Would you be able to direct me to where I could find some for myself?
Because if those are rare, then 10 gold pieces of it is not going to be a lot.
Yeah.
I see you.
I'm sorry, my friend. I'm unable to help you with that.
Trying to think of my response. Is there no other way? Like, I would like to see if I could get some for myself in case any of my companions might get hurt later on.
Well, perhaps it would take some time to track these down. Were you on your way, or you want to look for herbs?
Well, we're still investigating the goblin. It would actually be a big help if you could join us. It seems like you're also concerned about the goblin's ability to use magic. So it would be a big help if you could join us.
I wouldn't go as far as concerned, or befuddled. They're not harming us, nor breaking any treaties.
I mean, aren't they technically stealing wood? Because
they may be stealing wood from you, but not from us.
Oh.
What involves the breaking of the treaty?
Taking more wood than was allotted.
So if they were to strike at your trees, would you know?
We would.
I understand.
We know every tree in this region.
All right.
I get back to would you? I'm not going to go and gather herbs now, but would you be able to direct me in the path of where I might find some later on?
Perhaps. Come back when you have time, and we will help you find the herbs you seek.
Thank you so much. We will try and take care of this goblin issue.
And
nuisance thing.
And then they turn to Shoyas and kind of give a little bit of a bow and speak and go back to speaking in Sylvan.
We lost Janaea.
Oh no, we lost Janaea.
And they speak in Sylvan again and say, "Fare you well, and may the blessings of the."
Sweetheart, did you just tap on the? Sorry.
All right.
They say, "Fare you well, and may the blessings of the Feywild be with you."
Okay.
And with you.
And with that,
long days, pleasant nights.
Yeah. And with that, all three of them turn invisible and vanish from sight.
Cool. I wonder if I can learn that later.
Interesting thoughts.
All right, Aurora. I'm gonna jump back to you. What are you up to? Before we end for the night, because we're going to be wrapping up. Actually, we might just wrap up there if you didn't have anything specific.
You are muted. Oh, she might be talking to someone. Oh, there she is.
Sorry, I got kicked off for a moment there. Yeah, Aurora wants to she's going to go to a secluded area and dispel her disguise.
Okay.
Is the part of the necromancer quarter that she's in a rough area, or is it just a marketplace type?
Yeah, it's more just kind of like marketplace, general housing. There's some warehouses.
Okay, so she's just going to try as nonchalantly as possible, mingle in with the other shoppers and kind of start asking around. Well, she's going to look at some wares or stuff, and as she's doing so, she's going to ask first aid, things like
Have you heard of like the rats that have been coming into this area? Or
Okay, go ahead and roll me an investigation check to see how well you can kind of ask around and not necessarily interrogate, but just investigate. Investigate.
Take the opportunity for us to really develop a solid, amazing relationship with Leonard.
15.
All right. So as you go around and you're kind of asking different questions and talking to people, the information that you gather is that people have been seeing more rats recently, and they kind of grumble about the School of Evocation that they're not doing a good enough job killing them off. Which, so you would know this, having been introduced into the school. The School of Evocation, one of their duties is they are exterminators. They go around and kill rats, either burn them out or smoke, kind of fumigate them, whatever. That's like a general duty that they have. So yeah, people are kind of complaining that the School of Evocation isn't doing a good job because they've been seeing more rats like in their cellars and things like that. Of just like normal rats. And then talking to a few of the more like shadier people or people that are like more likely to spend the night drunk in an alleyway for whatever reason, they don't want to go home or they don't make it all the way home before passing out. They've been seeing shady figures, short people coming around in heavy cloaks, and they've noticed that your friend isn't the only one who's gone missing.
Are they usually young women, or is it men, women, children, all ages?
Generally, it's men and women. Children children too. Yeah. So just different people are going missing. Some people
really disturbing.
Some people are playing this off as like, oh, there's just kidnappings, or there's a young woman and a young man run away, kind of a thing. Lovers in the night running off. But others are just kind of like, yeah, it's been really weird.
These figures, have you been able to figure out, like, who they are or what they are?
Nobody's been really able to figure out who these people are. Some people have reported them to the School of Abjuration, general policing, and they haven't been able to find anything. By the time anybody shows up, they're always gone.
When do they usually show up?
Usually it's just at night.
All night? Every night?
Not every night. Maybe a couple times a month is what you're able to gather from the stories.
With my info gathering, I'm probably going to head back to the school. And in particular, I want to go to the School of Abjuration, Lord Halamath, and see if I can ask Lord Halamath about them, whenever that takes place.
All right. So you go to find Lord Halamath. He is not there. And simply asking about for him, you find that he is out of the city currently on a mission.
Okay. Would there be like a second in command when he's gone?
Yes, there are other observers that you can talk to, but Lord Halamath specifically is not in the city.
Okay, then I'm probably going to talk to some other abjurers if they've heard about some shady figures coming around at night.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna pause you there for a little bit. And Remnant, what are you up to? You've been back at the dormitories for a little while. You were gonna be digging, if I remember correctly, you were thinking about digging through Talash's stuff. Emily, are you there?
I'm here.
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay.
You've
but I
been
did
back at the
not hear what
dormitory
you
for-
said other than Emily, are you here? Because I walked in.
That's fine. You've been back at the dormitories, correct? What are you doing now? This will probably be the last thing for the night, and then we're gonna call it a night.
Yeah. Hannah, stop.
Steven wants to go dancing and something like that.
Yeah.
Kind of my thing.
Steve, did it work? Did you accept my friend request on Discord?
Yeah, I
Okay.
got the friend request.
Okay.
How have you
Well,
not been friends on Discord this whole time?
I don't know.
But like I said, now once we
There we
wrap
go.
things-
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
yes, Remnant, what are you doing?
I will disguise self again, so falsify, and walk in to the boys' dormitory. This time I'm gonna be Alfred.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a performance check to see your Alfred impersonation.
That's a 13.
Okay. You got the swagger a little bit right, but your voice can be better. Anyway, so you head on in.
And this time just to mess with everyone, I'm not gonna take anything. I'm just gonna like really disturb the room. So like Sholius's bed, I'm gonna like pull apart.
How passive aggressive of you.
I'm gonna pull apart and make messy. Talash, I'm gonna make messy.
Okay, hold on. You can't make mine messy. It's already messy.
Okay. Well then I'm gonna make his neat. Just to mess with. So I'm gonna messy Sholius's, neat and Talash's, kind of move to the wall Alfred's.
Okay, so you just like go up to his bed and just like push it up against the wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna take some mattresses off the beds of the other unused beds, kind of make a fort with them, perhaps. Just chaos.
Right.
And
Mad chaos indeed.
let's see. What else? What is in the is it just the beds and trunks or like foot lockers?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so it's bed, foot lockers. There's some tables at the back of the rooms.
Some bookshelves, some chairs.
Yeah, and some bookshelves that have just have like generic like textbook type thing.
Yeah.
And like some reefs of parchment.
Okay, I want to take some parchment, and I want to. There's a quill there, right? Or something writing.
You have quills.
Huh?
You have quills of your own.
Okay, well, I'll take a writing utensil. And what's something that's super vague but super menacing? Hold on. Go, just draw a little like. No, I don't want to do a devil horn emoji. That's a little too on the nose. Ooh, I want to write leave a. Wait, no.
What are you? Some high schooler just messing around?
Yes, exactly.
And that's how it is.
Maybe leave a note saying not what you think, and that's it, just to mess with it.
All right.
And then go back to fencing practice.
All right. Are you doing that in your own room?
I was thinking of like going back to Professor Halamath.
Oh no, you can call him Lord. That's a proper title for him.
Going back and getting fencing practice.
Okay, so you make your way back to the School of Abjuration, and while you're there, so you actually, it's really funny that you said that because Janaea just went to the School of Abjuration to try and meet Lord Halamath. So,
True.
So you bump into Aurora as she is there looking for Lord Halamath. She has just found out that Halamath is currently out of the city on a mission, but there are other abjurers around that can answer the they can hopefully answer the questions that she was after.
Wait, what's Halamath doing in character? Where did he go? What's he doing? Why is everybody I'm
the only answers that you're able to get out of anyone are just that he's on a secret mission, and or not a secret, but like I guess it is a secret, whatever. Nobody knows exactly what he's doing, but he's out of the city on the He's an abjurer. He's on jury duty.
Fair.
Man, I love D&D. I'm just saying.
Good stuff. All right. Well, I think we will end there then. And you guys can pick up your...
We're just getting started.
I know.
Honestly, throughout the week, I can run questions just in text or over Discord or whatever.
No, we need action, Dave. We need action.
No, I'm just talking about for Aurora and Remnant.
Oh,
we will have to wait until.
I know.
We can at least finish this scene that they're in right now before we meet next time. Now, speaking of next time, so I will not be back. I will be in Utah at a wedding and a family reunion on the 26th. And I will also be there on the 19th. The 19th is when we're flying out. So when
are you coming back?
We'll be coming back on the 28th.
Dang it. That means the 3rd would be the next session?
Yeah, the 3rd will be our
3 weeks to kill gobos? No! We have a whole plan! We have so much that we're doing right now.
We're so ready.
We're so ready.
For one more hour. We go for one more hour.
Oh,
I don't know about one more hour. That's a lot to ask. But I mean, my schedule's open tomorrow.
Yeah, so the next question then is...
I'm out of town.
No, it's not. My wife's giving me the evil eye.
Aurora, you said you're... Or just Aurora. Janaea actually said you're out tomorrow.
Probably. Well, maybe in the night. I might. It depends on if we're driving through the night or not.
Yeah.
I'm totally free tomorrow.
Maybe maybe if we can have some shorter, maybe 2-hour sessions throughout the week, maybe. Because that would be maybe more doable if we just block out 2 hours.
So that honestly, that kind of depends on my coding class and my work schedule.
Right.
Because my work schedule is horribly unpredictable.
When do you need to come out to Utah?
So we're flying out to Utah on the 19th.
Okay.
And then we're leaving on the 28th. The first week, so the 19th through the 23rd will be in Draper, and then the 24th through the 27th will be in Altamont for my family reunion. but we'll be coming back to Draper on the 26th for a wedding.
Oh goodness.
So we'll be going out to the reunion and then coming back to Draper for the wedding just on the 26th, and then driving back out to Ultimate that night to finish out the family reunion.
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
Wait, what family reunion is this? On the Celestial side?
No, it's my mom's side.
Oh, your mom's side. Steve, are you going?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I need to. I'm having my parents bring my passport. I need that.
Wait, no, you don't.
I do.
If you're in the U.S., you just need your driver's license.
No. Me and my friends are planning a trip.
Oh, I was like, no, you don't, Steven, you crazy.
Nice.
No, we're planning.
Okay, I'm gonna take a quick pee break. I'll be right back.
Oh, the only place that's not South America that's open is Jamaica, so we're looking at Jamaica right now. Everywhere else that we want to go is closed. We can't get there because of COVID. Like we just can't go. But Jamaica's open, so we're right now we're looking at Jamaica.
Okay,
nice.
Cool. 30 more.
I can't.
She wants to see. She wants us to die. That's the plain truth of it. She wants to watch us suffer.
Steven, you're going dancing, right? Like
I'm going dance. I'm getting ready right now.
Steven's going. I am totally up for trying to find out sometime between now